Yeah,
it's really cool.
Fancy.
It's really cool.
What's up, chat? How's it going? We're back for a good old Throwdown Thursday. I'm here with Will from EP0 Tactics, is Will's gaming team, and we've played a bunch of times, mostly in War Machine, but also in 40k, and he beats me every time. It makes me upset. So I have a brand new shiny Tyranid Codex, and we're gonna see if I can get one over on him.
Yeah, I'm bringing some exciting Death Guard, a little bit of a throwback. I know it's been a little bit different. It's been an older codex, but it's still really strong. Got some great pieces. Excited to hopefully blow up some bugs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be good. So we were gonna have Eldar on the stream today again, but unfortunately Eldar player bailed. So Will was kind enough to come down last minute and play some Death Guard on stream, which was awesome. And so everybody thank Will for coming down, saving the stream. But yeah, let's get into it. Do you want to talk about your list real quick?
Yeah.
Exclamation point list in chat, everybody, if you want to take a look. There's also a link in the description.
So I'm playing Death Guard. It's a little bit of an odd list here. Just pulling it up because I have two odd detachments here, a little bit of a different build. I got a Patrol and a Vanguard. It is Inoxable, Intoxable, Eroxable, whatever we're doing here. It's the -2 to charge and a pip of AP. So in my list, I have the standard 3 Plague Burst Crawlers. I have 2 Contemptors with missiles and Volkites. They're still really, really strong in Death Guard especially. I have 2 5-man squads of Death Shroud Terminators. My Sergeants have double Flamers. I'm a really big fan of the double Flamer. Kind of get out there, put in some good attacks, and then they can kind of get in there on the charge in the melee, or they can take the charge. I got 10 Poxwalkers. The list has changed a little bit since in a little previous because Death Guard's points have changed. I also have a Flesh Mower, always solid piece in the list. But the real crux of the list is 4 characters. I have a Lord of Contagion with a Lord trait from my Plague Company, which gives that pip of AP. He's got a big old meaty axe, and he does a ton of damage there. I have the Tallyman, really Tollkeeper. Getting that +1 on a core unit, and also getting back that CP. I have just a Chaos Lord who has got a Combi Melta and a Chain Axe. He kind of just hangs out with some units in the back. And then your favorite, I have the Foul Blight Spawn. He's got the Flamethrower. He's got a Warlord trait for Arch Contaminator, so he's going to be giving Plague Weapons for core units rerolls. So reroll wounds. And then I have 10 Poxy Boys. And that's pretty much my list. It's really great. It's got a good amount of reach. It's got a good amount of pushback. It's a little bit slow and steady, but Terminators are just kind of really hard to push out and kill.
Good at foot races with that slow and steady, I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, so against that, I brought a little bit of a throwback to one of our earlier streams. I'm taking out the High Fleet Behemoth again. With all these screamers, here we go. We're gonna chop up some stinky boys with our many attacks. So I have 2 patrols, so I can bring 2 flying hive tyrants, which I don't think should surprise anybody anymore because that's literally all I play. So one of them, we'll call it this guy, will have the Maw Claws, so +1 attack, rerolls wounds. If he kills a unit, he gets an extra attack on top of that for a maximum of +3. The other guy will have the Reaper of a Blitter Axe, so every time he wounds, pings you for Immortal.
Yep.
Pretty good, and ignores damage ignore rolls. Also can't be ignored, but you have reduction, so that's, you're the disgustingly resilient still works against him, unfortunately. We have 2 warrior units just to fill the troops allotment, both of them with venom cannons and death spitters. Get a couple guns in there. This one I've lost my venom cannon. Oh no, they're just I don't know. I'll go find one. Otherwise, we have a million billion little monsters over here. We got one Pyrovore today, unfortunately, just the one flamey boy. Some Tyrant Guard to protect the Hive Tyrants, and then to protect the rest of the list, we have Venom Thropes to give -1 to hit, Zoanthropes to give a 4+ invulnerable save once per game with the Synaptic Imperative, and then 5 Screamer Killer Carnifexes, so it'll be a brick of 3 and then a brick of 2. An Exocrine, just to add some guns to the list.
Gotta have him.
Why not? He's super good. And interestingly, a Mawloc. It might look like a Trigon, but shh, he's just got a very small mouth. He's self-conscious about it, all right? But the technology is that we can use our adaptive sub-faction ability to switch into, I want to say it's territorial instincts, but it gives all my monsters objectives secured, and if they're big monsters, so above 10 wounds, so not the Carnifexes, but all the other stuff, they will count as 5 models when holding objectives.
Sweet.
And the Mawloc can pop in on your objectives and take them from you.
He's like, he can get there like 2-3 inches away, right?
Outside of engagement range. The only restriction is he can't charge when he pops in that close to you. If he pops in 9 inches away, though, he can charge.
Spicy.
We get +1 strength to the charge. That would remove our reroll charges, because that's the adaptive trait. But at least we're +1 strength, so that's good. He does have 100 attacks.
Isn't he like 15 attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
Yeah, he hits you for D3 mortals with his big bite at the start, and then he gets 1 attack from his tail, and then I think he's 14 from his claws.
Is his tail the does he? I know with the Trigon Prime. I don't know with the Mawloc. Mawloc at the 3d6 you fight last ability.
No. He doesn't have the rattlesnake tail.
Okay,
He's
cool.
got the toxin tail.
He's got okay. All right.
Yeah. So I don't know. It should be fun. It's pretty straightforward. We're gonna run up the table and hit people with Carnifexes, but that's what I'm here for. So hope everyone's ready to go with that.
Yeah.
Let's freaking do it. I don't know if we picked secondaries.
We should probably pick some sec. Yeah. So I was thinking a little bit about it. I know 2 of them. It's so in my list. Chad, I don't have a psyker in this list. So this was designed a while ago to deal with the old Grey Knight problem when it was a lot more folks are playing Grey Knights and Thousand Sons. So I took the psyker out, but now with Tyranids, it's still doing good for me. So I'm going to take a Bore the Witch for sure. I think I'm going to take Bring It Down. So we got give up 5, 7, 9, 11, 13.
I should. Yeah, so 4, 7, they're 1 each, 9, so 12, 14.
Okay, so I'll take Bring It Down.
Seems pretty good.
And Bore the Witch, Bring It Down, and then I think I'm going to take... Oh, I don't know about this last one. I'm thinking Spread the Sickness. It's always a safe bet. Get some good objectives in the middle. Yeah, that seems like a safe bet there. We're either taking stuff or we're dying, so there's no in between.
That's fair. Here we go. I haven't selected the correct mission pack yet. That's the problem. Here we go. Boom. Boom. So we're on a good old Abandoned Sanctuaries today, chat. So we have 5 objectives. We can't forward deploy, but that doesn't matter for either of us, I don't think. So we're just gonna ignore that rule entirely. And otherwise it's just a hold 1, hold 2. We just gotta fight in the middle. We get bonus points for killing enemies within 6 inches in the middle objective by the end of our turn. So
sounds good.
Should be pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna go with a nice Stranglehold. I think I could. No psychers, huh? So we could go with a nice Psychic Interrogation, maybe?
Always a good pick.
What's our last one? So here, my question to all my opponents now is, how many unit champions do you have in your list?
I have 2. Yep. I mean, you could definitely go for those 2.
That's not great then. To get my good old cranial feeding. Unfortunate. So we will go with a nice... I don't have great ones today. You've only got 3 little vehicles and 3 medium-sized vehicles, right? For Bring It Down.
Yep.
You're 3 characters or 4 characters?
I have 4 characters.
All right, maybe we can take an assassination. We'll take an assassination. I feel okay about that. And then what were yours again? You had Bring It Down.
I got Bring It Down, Spread the Sickness, and Abhor the Witch. And if any folks from Maine who play me are screaming, "Why aren't you taking Grind Them Down?" Because it's always be grinding, but I can't with card effects. It just doesn't work out.
Yeah, we don't have. Well, they do split, so like, but we don't have like that many little shaft units, unfortunately, for you to kill.
Yeah.
How many CP you got?
5.
Big 5er. Good stuff. And I should be. I spent 2 for relics and 2 for patrol, so I'm at 8. This is the most I've ever had, I think, playing this faction. Or one time I played a bunch of warriors and I had like a 10, but that was bad. So don't do that. All right, let's go. Should we do a nice attacker defender?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Let's freaking do it. Oh, I got a 2. That wasn't in the box at all.
Let's see. I got a 2.
All right.
Well, we're just doing this now.
That one again. Here, I have that back here. 3.
6.
Curse is foiled again.
I'm gonna have you set up first.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, sounds good. Let's get to it. So we get good old tangent deployment zones.
Yeah. 2. Just a couple of these bad boys.
So normally I don't know how much the order of operations of the deployment phase matters, but I do have to try to escape those flavors. They are the most annoying.
Yeah, and in a non-crusher stampede, it's like the mortar actually matters finally.
We've done it. We found a way to make the mortar useful. Even in crusher stampede, you kill some hive guard with that thing.
Yeah, I think the 3 damage, the thing with Hive Guard too, especially that I find is that, you know, if you can kind of just put a couple, or even if you can kill like 3 or 4 of them, they're not having a good time. So.
My mic's a bit quiet, chat. Okay, let me go ahead and fix that. Alright, is that a bit better, chat? I pushed it up a little bit. Hopefully that works more nice. One of them's died, unfortunately. Hope it's fine. Oh, how's that? There we go. I think my mic was just dead. Cool. Let's do a deployment.
I need to declare some deep strikes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna deep strike 1 unit of Terminators. Ooh. And my Lord of Contagion. Actually, no, just 1 unit of Terminators.
That is spicy. I'm not going to deep strike anything except this Moloch. I should say that. That is important. All right, we'll start with this little friendly gentleman. He will pop back here. Yeah, he'll just be right down there. Something like that. A little Pyrobore action going on. Not touching the train, obviously. And we got sort of U.S. Open style, so obscuring on all the ruins, and then forest for the stuff, so dense and difficult for the guys in the corners. If that makes sense.
Do a little PVC.
I will put a warrior unit back here inside this building.
Let's go.
Should find them a cannon guy.
Some epoxy boys.
Keep having to go back to my case. It's very embarrassing because I keep forgetting my models. There he is. There's a cannon guy.
Ooh.
Poxy Woxies over there?
Poxy Woxies.
Yeah.
We had an event here up in Maine a few months ago, and there was some extra points if you did some conversions. And now all my Poxwalkers various different factions of the game.
I love it. You've stolen them. We could hold off on these guys. We'll put another warrior unit over on this side. We're just going to go take these objectives on the sides here. Not inside the terrain is the intention.
Okay.
Here we go. Something like that.
All right, we'll do another Plague Burst Crawler here, right behind.
Yeah, Chad. 5 Screamer Killers. It's not quite enough. I could go higher. All right. We'll do... You go back on the shelf there, buddy. Sorry, you've been downsized. I'll place the Neurothrope somewhere. Doesn't really matter. He's going to be behind some people, so he'll just go here, I guess.
Sure. All right.
So he has he's got a Resonance Barb, so he's +1 to cast. Cool. And then he has Direct Guidance, so we're going to give somebody +1 to hit in my command phase.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find that to be a spicier way than like taking like a Tyranid Prime or something different?
So I usually have it on a Tyranid Prime, but I had to open room for my Moloch, so I kept the Prime.
Fair enough.
Because usually he'll take Synaptic Tendrils to give his Warp Siphon twice, but I only have the Hive Tyrants really, the Psyker, so I didn't feel like I needed as much in this list. There's no Maliceptor, so like you don't need that many Warp Siphons.
Yeah, that makes sense. But man, that Resonance Barb.
It is a spicy meatball, as they say. I think I'm going to put these guys back here. We're just going to try to hide them as best as we can. Something like that.
All right, I'm going to put another Dreadnought.
Wow. Not even a little bit of dread over here
Just
on this guy.
just a little. Just hanging out, you know?
One OBC Screamer Killer only. I don't quite have enough Carnifexes to do like all 9, I don't think. We'll just start putting Hive Tyrants down now that the Hive Tyrant card are down. So within 3, obviously. Cool. That's a Maw Claw guy.
Chaos Lord here, just supporting these guys.
Sick. And then I'll put Reaper of Obliterax guy next to him. Ooh, come on, boys. There you go. Something like that.
And we'll put Mr. Tallyman.
In the back there.
Yeah.
Create the trifecta of characters.
Just like a nice. That's like the thing I love about Death Card. They're just like the synergy is just like nice little packets of characters.
I guess I'll start putting Carnifexes down. Put a duo in front here. 1, 2. Do we just like put every Carnifex into this middle and then run all of them up the center of the table?
I mean, send it. You know, like what do Carnifexes do? They just send it. You know,
they're here to scream and they're here to kill. You can't do that by sitting around.
I'll do some Terminators who won't be sending it as fast as those boys are.
Shame. It's a shame. I think we can have 2 singleton Carnifex. Is that right? I have 1 heavy support, and so I can have 2 as a trio and then 2 1s.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So we're just gonna make this a trio in the middle here.
Okay.
I think is what's gonna make more sense. And then I'll just do a guy sitting on this side.
Little singlet Carnifex waiting to do some murdering.
Yeah, I played this before, and that was my split. I was like, how did I deploy them all? That's the last time. But this guy's fast attack now, so he can go and he doesn't take up the Carnifex slot, which is pretty sweet.
He was heavy support, right? Before for the Moloch?
I know Trigons were. I don't remember if Moloch was. I'm not gonna lie, I basically never played a Moloch.
Yeah.
Although that being said, I did register my list for the T5S GT that's happening right now. I did register a Moloch in it. But that's because we have Harry Dan, and Harry Dan needs a friend to help him hold objectives, so that's what the Moloch is there for.
I don't think Harry Dan needs any friends. He's making all the friends by himself.
No, he's terrible at making friends, because everyone he meets tends to explode.
I'll do foul blight spots.
It's the real struggle of being Harry Dan. It's a hard knock life being Harry Dan. You don't even know, man.
I just remember the last time we played shooting at Harry Dan for the better part of 3 to 4 turns. And
Yeah, that was pre-Crusher Stampede Harry Dan even.
I know, when it came out, I was like, Trevi's got to be somewhere. Like, it's all over, man. I was like, what's his name from Aliens? It's game over, man.
Game over, man. Game over. Yeah, it's just the weird part is like I said, you know, finding people to actually hold objectives in that list is very difficult. Because he's like, hey guys, you can't take that many warrior units because I'm only one monster and I'm 700 points of your list. So it's a little tough, you know. It is what it is. So we got Blotron over there.
Yeah, I just got one more drop, just the last Plague Bird Crawler.
I'm going to drop these bad boys, I think, over here. Just so we hit all the Carnifexes in the aura. Something like that with the Venom Tropes. Hopefully you miss me.
They're so scary. They're so scary.
You should be scared of them.
All right, last Plague Bird Crawler here. And that's all she wrote.
And then I'll just put these guys, I guess, over here somewhere. They're not doing anything early. You could mortar them, which would be annoying. I guess so we want to keep them in the -1 to hit aura. Okay, let's do it. Does Crusher Stampede give units obsec? No, it does not. Crusher Stampede just lets you count as your remaining wounds for holding objectives, but the combo is you take it with Highfleet Leviathan, and Leviathan has a stratagem that makes it obsec. But hopefully, with the new codex, those would get toned down or removed. Because
yeah,
I think the combination of the two... I was dead wrong about those, by the way. I was like, well, if the codex gets Crusher Stampede, it'll be okay. But if it doesn't, it'll be bad. And I'm like, no, the codex is too good. we no Crusher Stampede, please. We don't need it. All right, are we rolling to do the first turn thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's freaking do it, man.
All right.
I got a 2.
All right.
Beat that.
I got a 3.
How dare you? Oh. How dare you?
All right, now I gotta remember all my rules now.
Good luck and stuff.
Let's do it.
All right. I have to pick an imperative on turn 1. Yeah. I'm gonna do invulnerable saves. Please don't kill me.
that tracks.
Let's do it, dude.
All right. If you don't mind, if I can grab some dice, I can
sure,
see if my tally man knows math.
I'll just give you half.
That would be great.
I don't have that many dice in this list, which is nice.
Let's see if he knows some math.
Oh,
he does.
Who tallies those bananas, man?
We're gonna go to 7 CP here. Nice little just dropping stuff. And okay, all right, that's that. Last piece we gotta do here. Tallyman's gonna give a +1 to a core unit. I'm gonna give it to this good old-fashioned dreadnought here, and we're off to the races. So we'll do these.
So you're at 7 CP now, which I believe there's a rule in the Death Guard Codex that says you have to maintain 7 CP for as long as possible, right? Because it's the
magic number.
That's the meme number.
If you're not doing it, I mean, what's the point? Are you even death guarding at that point?
Yeah. Chat says Moloch was a heavy soft sport. Thank you, chat.
All right, got a little couple movement here. I don't know what we're doing about that yet. And some cool guns over there. Is this obscuring?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll go a little advanced.
And then just as long as you're just touching the terrain, then you'll be inside. So you can hide in the pocket there and not be in line of sight.
Ooh, a spicy 6 there. Right. He's the fastest of the lawnmowers.
Buzz.
I don't even think we need to go that far. We're just gonna be back there. Get these old dreadnoughts up here and shoot some guns, maybe.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, it seems.
Please don't.
It's, you know.
Don't do it. It's not worth.
I hear it's one of the parts of the game.
So, one of the several phases in 40k I've heard making ranged attacks.
I mean, they could get rid of it, you know. Like
they could.
You know, Harlequin's trying.
Yeah. Well, they'd get rid of it for your opponent
Oh yeah. Good.
Yeah. They still have their own shooting phase, which is, you know, that's part of the problem, right?
And these Terminators are gonna. Well, they're just gonna stay behind this wall because they don't want to get shot with magic.
Outside line of sight?
Yeah, we'll stay right there.
You should be worried about getting shot by the Carnifex. This is the real problem.
Oh, that's right. Don't they have a plasma gun or something?
Yeah, they do. It's a D6 blast, strength 8, AP 4, 1 damage.
Sick.
The 1 damage, not too bad against you because you reduce damage anyway. So their gun's really good. They're only BS4, but you can give them rerolls and stuff. So it's like it's not too bad. If you take the Tyranid Prime, you give them exploding 6s, and then you're shooting 5 plasma guns at people with exploding 6s. It's pretty good, dude.
Chad, I've been playing a lot of Tyranids, and I try the Tyranid Prime. Is like he's the saddest but the happiest boy ever, right? He shoots this little silly venom cannon in the back and gives his boys exploding 6s. It's just a magical time.
I love that guy. Yeah. I was, man, he's so good. He's just like a good backline fighter too. Something gets back in there, he's like, check me out, dude. I have like 5 attacks, like strength 7, 2 damage. Let's go.
Yeah, and it's like, in the fact, you know, you play it, you know, depending on the high fleet you're playing on with Leviathan, he's just not instantly dead when somebody looks at him, which is nice.
Yeah.
He's, 85 points, which is great. I'm digging him. I'm really I had a nice painted up one, and then he's just, you know, it's like, you're just going to sit in a pile.
Yeah, it was funny in 8th edition, because that model was such a meme in 8th edition. It was so bad until Synaptic Links came out. Yeah. But I was like, how do they make it better? Oh, if you just gave him Venom Cannons, I bet you play these guys a lot. Right? And then they were just like, how about we make him a good ability and give him a Venom Cannon that's free? You're like, oh, cool. And like double his melee damage output. Like, all right, I guess I'll take one now.
Man.
And he doesn't take an HQ slot. Seems good.
Seems. I mean, yeah.
It's all solid.
All right, I'm going to try to spread some sickness here on this objective with some of these poxy boys. We'll see how many mortal wounds we take. 2. Let's see if they die. Oh yeah, 2 are they're dead.
All good.
But we're gonna put a little objective marker.
Oh, I love it. Is that a rec marker?
It is a rec marker for War Machine.
Incredible.
You know, just for you. All right, that's my movement phase. I don't know about magic. We haven't figured that out. Mortarian somewhere else.
Fair enough.
And we're just going to go right to the shooting phase.
Let's do the shooting phase.
We'll start with this Plaguebird's Crawler right here.
You can shoot that Carnifex?
Yeah, we can't target your Hive Tyrants because your Tyrant Guard. Tyrant Guard have 6 wounds?
No, they're only 4. They're T6, so you have a 2+ save.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, they're tough.
That's and there's 3 of them?
There's 3 Tyrant Guard.
Oh, I'm not getting through that.
Don't. It's fine.
No,
it's fine.
We'll put the mortars into the Venom Thrope, and we'll put our 2 fleshy lasers into the most forward Carnifex.
Okay, sounds good.
So we're gonna go with the Carnifex first. Hitting on 4s because you're spooky boys. 1 hit.
Nice.
And what's the toughness Carnifex? 7?
T7.
All right. So winning on 3s. Ooh, no.
It's the best thing ever.
You know what? I'm gonna spend CP on that.
Are you allowed? Because you'll be at 6 then.
I will be at 6.
It's not the meme number.
It's gonna be sad.
I don't know if you understand.
And I rolled a 1 too, so it's no go. It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. Nurgle's mad, dude. He's like, "Are you kidding me right now? That's my number."
We'll go with the mortar. Same as shit. Ooh, 6. He's like, all right, well, I guess we can get it back with that. So let's make sure we got 6 there. These are on those spooky -1 boys, so hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
What
are you doing right now?
Not a bad roll there.
That's not allowed.
T5, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Need 3s now.
Nice change to stat. We rolling 1s because of plague weapons.
5?
5 -2 damage.
That's not good. Well, at least I can't all die, but some of them could die. I saved 2. because I have a 5+ symbol in this turn. So one dude's dead, and then one guy takes 2 wounds.
All right.
Ouch! I don't like that.
That's a PVC. We're gonna go next Plague Burst Crawler. This one, we're gonna do the exact same thing. So we'll start off with his last cannons, or his not last cannons, last cannons.
Oh,
2
I interfered
hits.
that one into a hit. Look at me go.
1 on 3s. 1 wound.
Just one. This is on the Carnifex.
Yeah.
4. Nah, easy game.
No damage.
Warhammer 40,000, easy game.
Ooh, 1 shot. All right, let's see.
Oh,
we
good,
hit.
good hit. Good wound. 5 up. Oh, you get that guy. Rude.
They're just so scary. And then we'll go with the last Plague Burst Crawler, and this bad boy. Yeah, we'll go Warders there. And
Please stop.
I don't think I can see him, so we're gonna go Las Cannons. We'll do the same thing again, right? We'll keep it going there. All right, so Las Cannons here. Let's see what we got. No hits there.
Sick.
How many shots? Ooh, whoa, I'm throwing
Man down.
dice. Throwing dice. 5 shots. All right.
This is a really roller coaster ride for these freaking mortars, man. It's like 6, 1,
5.
woo.
These are all gonna be 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s right here. A couple of hits. All right, not so bad.
3 hits. That's pretty good.
And then we're wounding on them 3s.
Big 3.
Ooh,
Choose
only
1.
one.
I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna survive. Oh, I don't even take damage.
No dice.
Oh, do they have little guns?
They do. Oh, they have the 24-inch pop
so
gun,
we're
so they're
fine.
out there.
Yeah.
I don't like the 36 as much. The Strength 6 is like, it's occasionally comes up and is super relevant.
Mm-hmm. Can confirm.
And then it's not. It's like that. It's really, Warhammer's fun. Let's go with this guy. He's gonna fire into that old Carnifex.
Lame. I hate it.
I might need some more dice here.
Uh-oh.
Because
I got plenty.
He's got a lot of shots. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
This is the part that I'm scared about.
The old Volkites.
It's these mortal wounds. It's these mortal wounds coming at me.
So this is the one that's not +1. I'll start with the 3-up one right now. So you 3s, reroll 1s though, because of El Capitan. All right.
So be 4s then, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
Because they're -1.
Yep. 6s are exploding though.
Yeah, get the tally man in there.
He's
Keeping those tolls.
He's doing the math.
Math says I should kill every single Carnifex right now.
For Papa Nurgle, I mean, maybe. All right, what do we got here? We got 4 of those bad boys.
Oh,
Okay, all right, coming back. 1 on 5s though. This is the conversion.
5s and 6s are mortals.
6s are mortals.
Only 2 mortals. Hold the baby.
And I should have declared this. I'm shooting crack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 of those bad boys, Trevi.
4 of those guys right there. So these are on 2s. So I will take a total of 3 damage.
Okay, sounds good.
So he's taking 3. We'll just do 3 there for now.
All right, well, and then we'll shoot some big old poppy missiles. Well, what do we roll?
Wow.
1 to nothing. Yep,
Okay.
always the missiles.
That's why they're called missiles.
All right, we'll go last thing to shoot. It'll be a 2-up one. We'll we'll start with the missiles just because they're gonna be fails. So hit on 3s now. Reroll 1s. Sure. And wounding on. Oh, there we go. 1 missile.
4. Oh, I'm so good at rolling saves.
You are.
I made every single 4-up, every one, right?
It's man, it's spicy.
I'm undefeatable, dude.
Especially when you roll 4s. It's I think
true.
it's right in the core rule, but it's like page 5 or 6. Like you roll 4s.
You roll a bunch of 4-ups. Your opponent has to concede. That's it.
It's game over.
Yeah.
All right, 3-ups here. Let's see what we get. I got some 1s to reroll. Pull out the 2s. There's not 2 there.
Yeah, he's in on 3s, right? Because he's got the +1.
Yep. And we got some 6s. It looks like 1, 2, 3. So 3 coming back into the pile. Ooh, only losing 1 in the conversion. And let's see what we get. Looking for 5s.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What? 2?
2 and a more.
Oh my god.
Not
Shitting
so
face,
spicy.
kill nothing? Is that what's gonna happen?
I think so.
Two 2-ups, and then I take a mortal.
All right.
Sick. Best day ever.
Look at that.
So he's got 5 left.
And that's all she wrote?
He took 4. They've got 9, right? My
Carnifex?
yeah.
I think so.
I'm just gonna double check that because I usually have 8 and I don't want to mess up. I realized the other day that I've probably gotten this wrong on stream, but I thought Paroxysm was still Warp Charge 5. It's definitely a 7 now.
It's Warp Charge 7, yeah.
So I was rereading. I was like, I think I've cast it every time regardless because I always Warp Siphon, but it's definitely harder to cast than it looks. And I'm usually like +1 to cast and stuff, to be fair.
Yeah.
So they are big 9, yeah. So he's got 5 left.
Cool.
That was significantly less damage than I expected to take in.
Yeah, not a big turn there. But we got some spread. We got some sick. So we got 3 points there.
That's gross.
Getting some plague, and that's about it. That's that. I don't get any mission secondary, and didn't bring anything down.
Indeed.
So.
All right. So back to me. I have command phase stuff to do. Let's give out some rerolls and stuff. I'm going to give Warp Siphon from this dude will go on. Let's see. Do we need to advance and just like plow into a dude and just try to kill him? I think so, because I can't keep getting shot by entropy cannons. That's I have it on good authority that that's not okay. So you've got the intervention strat. No, that's Chosen Sons. Or do you?
Yeah, no, these guys, they got the -2 charge strat.
-2 charge. Okay. That's going to be relevant, because I'm going to charge you. Does it work on flyers?
Yeah.
Rude.
Works on everything.
Please not. Please stop.
You just a
Just
big
don't-
pile of
just
goo
don't
in your
do it.
face. You know?
So I will Warp Siphon myself in case I flub my Onslaught. I will put reroll 1s. Let's see. Oh, we have a direct guidance. We'll put direct guidance on the dude in front here, I guess. We could also do it on warriors because they're going to shoot their guns. We'll do it on warriors. I like that. We will do it. I think they're out of my chain, so we'll do it here. And we'll give them a reroll 1s, and we'll do another reroll 1s on a Carnifex.
Sick.
Good stuff. So yeah, I mean, the best thing about Carnifex is you can give them all the buffs. Which is pretty cool, I've heard. All right, let's frickin' go. Let's just get her done. I am going to advance some models. Let's start with the Hive Tyrant, then I'm gonna plow into your army.
What's this Hive Tyrant's Warlord trait?
No Warlord traits.
No Warlord. Just
No, we don't-
she's
we
got
don't believe
just
in
relic
Warlord traits.
Just relic bones.
Just relic bone swords. So yeah, big advance. Here's a 6. Oh, it was! Oh my god.
All
dude.
day.
This game's easy, bro. It's so easy. So I could go 23. And we just have to get somebody in.
That helps out. I know with all the little
So many
wingy
wings?
things,
So
you
many
know,
wings?
it's always the hardest moving Tyranids.
So we just have to... I'm just going to be 19... Am I? Yeah, I'm going to be 19 away from these warriors in case I flub an advance roll. And I can get him in onslaught range, basically.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're going to be a little bit farther back. Might make my charge tougher, but I think it's worth it to make sure I get my powers off.
Yeah.
Let's do... And for powers for these guys, we're going to have Paroxysm Scream, and he'll have Scream and Catalyst.
Okay.
That'll be the distribution.
Sounds good.
And then he's got the Onslaught, Catalyst, and one other one that I probably won't cast because that's what he casts. That's what he's got going on. Let's do an advance with this Pyrovore. Ready? Here's another 6. No, okay, fair enough.
He's going as Derpy 7.
Yeah, it's like he'll just hang out over here and hope for the best. Whoop. Let's do an advance with these warriors. Oh! That one is a 6.
They moving.
Can we grab that objective? We can to get our stranglehold, and I think we do. I think we will do that, and we'll just peek on over here so we can freaking shoot those guys. This guy's got a 6-inch intervention, right, with the strap?
Yeah.
We'll be in range of a Dreadnought. This gentleman will move in a sec. We haven't decided what he's going to do yet. The Hive Tyrant here is going to occupy this space. He's going to set up for next turn. He's ready to go.
Well, he's got his 3 BFS back there. Just being like...
So I like to imagine these guys as like the... they're the dude on the runway who like motions the airplane down. Yeah. So the Hive Tyrant's like coming in. And then obviously the Hive Tyrant lifts off with Encircle the Prey and then comes back. So he'll just go there so they can move up here and be within 3. Basically, is the idea. Is he in range of anybody to like cast spells? No. That's fine. Let's do these guys. They're gonna move. I think they'll just go up to the wall. And we'll probably also try to shoot a Dreadnought. Really don't like those Dreadnoughts. They're mean. I'm going to advance this guy. 2.
2s and 6s.
Exciting. Yeah, that's all we know.
Yeah. The hive mind's just figuring it out. You know,
it's the story of my life.
Thinking about just certain numbers.
Yeah. Let's start running Carnifexes at you, dude. I think that's what our army's about, right? So this guy he'll just do a move, regular move.
Especially that sweet 2-up save.
Yeah.
It is. That is awesome.
Yeah, they're baller.
I won't lie. When I first was reading the new book, I saw the Carnifexes units of 3, and I was like, wait a second, 30 attacks seems like, and then it's like, no, they're all their own thing.
Yeah,
right?
They're yeah. You're like, there it is. There's the catch. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, I think back in if they were a little cheaper in the previous version and they didn't Vehicle Squadron, I think they would be pretty good. Because then you could like catalyst a whole unit of them. But now their stats are just so good now. It's just like, we'll just do our thing, I guess. All right, so we'll peek out the Exocrine, I guess. He'll just go here, so we're in 6 inches of this guy in case he survives somehow. The Zoanthropes are going to roll in advance. Is it a 2 or a 6? Your call.
6.
No.
3. That's new.
I knew you were going to say that, so I picked a different. We picked a different number.
They're adapting.
Yeah, that's exactly it. This dude is just going to screen out your Deep Strikers a little bit. He'll be somewhere over here, being like, please don't come and blow me up. Outside of the ruin, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's chilling in the back. In range of a bunch of different things. And that seems like a pretty good turn. Oh, these guys actually had to advance, though, because the game plan was to put them in 12. So we're going to roll in advance for them instead of moving them.
Sure.
Slow. 4. So we're just going to put the dude here so we get our 12-inch thing. Sorry, dude. You might die there, bud. All right. That is a movement phase. We'll do a psychic phase. I'll start with the... I'll start with this guy, actually. Does he have a nice interrogation range? He sure does. He's going to ask the Foul Blight Spawn for some victory points, please.
Sure.
He does.
Sure does.
He gives me victory points.
He's reached into his brain.
That's super nice of him. All right, sick. We'll do this guy. He'll do a nice smite, I guess.
All right.
He doesn't, so that's exciting. He'll do a nice scream. Sick. 5s are hard, man. This dude is going to cast Onslaught.
Yep.
We get it because we're +2 to cast. So we rolled a 7, so it's good. I'm going to cast Unstoppable Hunger. goes off. So it's +1 to wound. We'll put it on the hive tyrant. That's the behemoth psychic power.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think I will spend my CP to also cast Catalyst.
Okay.
Which I do, because I'm +2. And also I roll 7.
I mean, when you're +2, you know, like...
+2, rolling 3 dice.
Yeah, when do you fail power?
I did it once. I have failed. I triple ones at one point. I was like, this is embarrassing. So onslaught here, obviously.
Sure.
We'll put Catalyst on this man.
Okay.
I guess. Please don't shoot him. I need him to kill your dreadnoughts. And then on top of hunger, obviously, on the dude who's about to charge you. Okay. Let's do shooting.
Sick.
I'm gonna start with Carnifexes. Let's freaking go, dude. I'm gonna shoot the back guy at your dreadnought. This dude's gonna be out of range, but these two will shoot you.
Sure.
So the dude in slightly farther back. 2 shots. 2 hits. Sick. Just kidding. The dude in front here, he does have his rerolls, which got left behind. Same target. 3 shots. 3 hits. 3 ones. Amazing.
You know what you could use right now? Tyranid Prime.
I could have used the Tyranid Prime. I've got so many rerolls.
Lieutenant Dan there, you know?
Carnifexes, you let me down. I was talking up your gun even. What are you doing? The warrior unit, they both advanced. We'll just do this one at the same target.
Sure.
These guys are +1 to hit.
Okay.
So, Death Spitters, hitting on 3s. No 1s to reroll. Winning on 5s. 3 wounds that time, though. AP2, dude.
Oh, 5 ups.
Yeah, take 2. Venom Cannon. 3 shots. 3s rolling 1s. Good thing we got a 1. Nope, didn't matter. One's on a 3. Nothing. Sad. The other warrior unit, we'll shoot the same target.
Okay.
We'll do Death Spitters. No rerolls on these guys, but we rolled like a god. Let's roll that to wound, please. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
5 ups?
Yeah, just send it. You got this.
How about 0 5s? Oh, it's Tyranid Prime now.
Damn.
Would have been good, dude. Venom Cannon, 3 shots.
All right.
3 hits.
There you go.
We're so good at hitting. 3 wounds, bro, on your invuln.
Oh, no. 5 ups. Nothing.
It's 2 damage each, so you just take 1 each.
Yeah. So take 3, go to 4.
Going to 4. All right. We'll take the exo shot at that guy. 7 shots. The mouth noises are required. I think it says it. There's a designer's note about it, I think.
Oh, it's on the general book?
Yeah, no. Wounds on 3s. That strength upgrade on this thing, though. Oh,
I know, right?
so good. Oh, except I rolled it 2 times. I'm going to CP reroll 1.
Sure.
Yay, 3.
All right, let's see what I got. 5 ups here. Need to make...
Not that.
Not that. All right, he's a dead boy. Doesn't matter. Does he explode? Nope.
Ooh, all right. Good job, Exocrine. I'm proud of you, buddy. Let's do the charge.
Awesome.
I think that's every gun that I have. Would you like to minus?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 5 CP minus 2 to his charge.
It's it's 1 CP.
Yeah, that's I always forget it's their particular strat.
So it's looking like I need a 4 right now, so I need a 6 on the dice because of the -2.
Yep.
All right,
Sounds good.
let's roll 6.
I mean, you've got the 6s. It's 6s or 2s.
Right. Well, it'll be a 6 and a 2, so it'll be an 8.
It'd be perfect.
10 out of 10.
How about a 10?
Here we go. Boop. Yeah, we'll just chill over here. Your characters are in the back over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will. The question is if I spend any strats here, and I'm only getting 2 damage a thing. I think I'm gonna do my impact. Trampling charge.
Doing the you got the chitin.
I got the horned chitin over here.
Yeah.
So on a 2+, you deal mortal wounds. It's a 6.
Oh, D3 plus 3.
Yeah, it is DP3 plus 3, right? For the
Spicy.
upgraded version. Here's a 6 again. No, it's 1. So 4 damage.
Okay.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
CP. I'll take it. And then we're going to We'll spend to Adrenal Surge here just because I kind of want to.
Okay.
That's my only fight, so let's do it. How many extra attacks do I get? 2. Nice. So he's the Maw Claw guy, so we get 6 to start with, and then 2 for the strat. This is with the claws, obviously. 2s, rerolling 1s, and then T's doing rerolling 1s, rerolling 1/1 for the tail. Yeah.
He rerolls 1s from.
Oh no, we roll everything because we have claws.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you reroll 1s from
Lash Whip.
Lash Whip.
There are my those some wounds on your invul.
All right, looking for them 5s. Let's see what we got. Okay.
Oh, that was so good.
We had some success.
Ooh, I don't know if it was enough though.
All right, let's see. How much damage?
3 each, so down to 2.
Ooh, if I roll 1, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna reroll one of these.
All right.
Let's see if we don't die. What do we got? What do we got? No, he's dead. Does he explode? No, he doesn't explode.
All right. All right. I'll just encircle him at the end of the turn. Goodbye. I must go. My planet needs me.
Goodbye, Hive Tyrant.
He's hanging out with his best friend, this Moloch.
All right.
And that is my turn. So I will get Stranglehold because I'll hold 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And I will get 2 bonus points.
Yes, because you got the middle.
I got the middle. Stranglehold. I haven't character assassinated anyone yet. I've been very nice. And we'll be over to round 2.
Awesome. So hold 1. We'll see if my man can do some math. Let's see.
Oh, he's
He's
so
doing
good
some
at math, dude.
But he's at only 6, so you know he's not at the blessed
It's not
number.
7, yeah. Well, that means you could just spend it all down and then.
Good point.
Yeah.
He's also going to get +1 to hit here. All right, we gotta. Oh, man, we gotta come back here. We're gonna have a bigger turn. Let's see what we can do. Because we gotta do this beginning of the turn. Let's see here. If you come out to here, and then I don't think we're gonna be in range. It doesn't matter.
Oh, mouth noises give full rerolls, chat? And what is this, like, first edition Age of Sigmar? I finally made cards for the new codex, chat. Except I found I gotta pick a
Oh yeah.
a thing. It's gonna be Neurothroat this turn. So +1 cast, +1 deny, 5 up against Mortals.
Nice.
The +1 deny is gonna be good. That's important.
That's what gets me.
It's a psychic augmentation. So I'm good at spelling words, is what that means. I'm just flawless.
All right, I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend 2. Actually, I'm gonna end up spending 3 here. So go to 3. Big plan here. I'm gonna give these guys Flash Outbreak, and I'm gonna try to see if I can bring 2 Poxwalkers back, which seems it's a lot here. But I'm hoping to kind of get the chain up there. Look, I brought 2 Poxwalkers back. All right,
Very nice.
I'm hoping the chain will help. Get the old.
Well, they do have to be coherent, right? So this guy would have to be there.
Yeah.
Because he needs another buddy.
Go here. And cool. All right. We'll go with Poxwalkers first.
Please don't kill my card effects with Poxwalkers.
I'm gonna, I kind of needs to. I'm gonna advance with a mighty 1.
Ooh, that's not a 6 or a 2.
No,
What is this game?
That's not great.
What's going on right now?
We're not gonna get. Oh man, honestly, do I need to reroll that into another one? What?
Do you need extra distance on these guys?
Yeah, I'm thinking of trying to apply my Warlord trait basically to a couple of things here. See if I can put some.
Oh, is there contagioning people?
Yeah, but I don't. I'm gonna have to go to 2 CP. Yeah.
So you spent 1 for Flash Outbreak.
1 for Flash. Sorry, 2
and 1 for Deadwalk again.
Sorry, 2 for Flash Outbreak.
Okay.
1 for Bring Back Zombies.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna spend another 1. So I'm gonna be at 2. I'm gonna reroll this advance into another 1. Into a 4. That is
we're
just
doing
a lot better. So another 3.
Yeah, what's the size of their thing go to?
It's gonna be 6.
Okay.
should get this.
Oh yeah, you want 2 guys in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it would have been 3, basically 3, they move 4 plus 4, so 8.
Yep.
So it would have been 3 inches for coherency plus placement plus 8 plus 6. So 17 inches from that guy is like the threat of the AP, right?
Yeah. You're right on the,
yeah, you're good.
Right on the money there.
Looks good, dude.
Again,
that's some spicy technology. I like it.
But again, let's see how this, it's going to be a, actually, we probably wouldn't get them over there. Okay, we got some warriors over there we got to deal with.
You don't have to deal with them.
I mean, kinda.
Just leave it to this guy. What's the worst that could happen?
You're right. That's a good point. Death.
Oh, that is pretty bad. That's fair. You're right.
Dead sounds bad.
Yeah, you're right.
But we don't have a Tau drone to get us into the fight. We got a boat. We're just hoofing it here in the old Death Guard camp. Let's see. We'll do Foul Blight Spawn. Let's get advance. So you can keep up.
What a badass model Foul Blight Spawn is.
Yeah, he's
so good.
He's probably like the best part. I think of their particular codex. I really enjoy him a lot.
So that you can't imagine the number of games I've commentated that just end because somebody forgot about the Foul Blight Spawn around, and the game's just over immediately. They're like, committed. Here we go, boys. And he's like, you don't count as charging. I fight first. Then to Death Traps just kill everyone.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's brutal, dude.
We got Terminators coming in. I always forget. I'm like, I have other units in this army, I think. Maybe. All right, warriors. Let's see.
Let's have a fight, dude.
It's
you and me, bro.
I got maybe some meaty claws. We'll see.
More like meaty ochre claws.
I don't like that this is the only thing in there. It's Dreadnought. Oh, man. When you can have a Hive Tower and just move 1,000,000 inches, you gotta really think about where you're gonna go.
You gotta really think about the meaning of life.
Actually, we'll just get him there. And then he's gonna come out. You guys lost the double move. It's no dice anymore. You lose that double move.
Yeah. My game yesterday, my opponent was like, we're playing scouring, right? So there's 2 objectives in your deployment zone. I was like, and I took banners, and he was like, should I take banners? I was like, probably. It's a pretty safe one. And he's like, no, I think he took psychic ritual or ritual purification, and I was like, well, why didn't you take banners? He's like, well, you play Tyranids, and Tyranids can always contest banners. I'm like, no, you don't understand. This army slow now. we slow boys.
That's an 8. That'd be a 7. Ooh. Trevi, I don't know where these guys are going to go. On this point?
How dare you?
Just hate.
I wanted that one.
I mean, I think they're just going to come down here and hang out. Can we hang in on this point? That'd be swell.
Let me give you 9.
Yeah, nice. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
And then I got 9 from these guys. Ooh. This guy right here.
Oh, yes. All right, so he's here. Let's see if he
might have to go a little bit further. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfection.
He's living the dream. He's living a dream, All right, I think that's the old deployment. The old deployment of some Terminators, but I guess we're not going to shoot magic. We're going to just shoot.
Who needs it?
We're going to shoot some guns. We're going to go right to the old shooting phase.
Sounds good.
I'll just make sure that this guy, before I do that, he can see him. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go. We're going to go. Foul Blight Spawn shooting his big, ugly flamer.
Oh, no.
For 5 shots.
That's some spice.
And let's see here. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah, strength 8.
Because he's got
yeah, he's got
Viscous
the little upgrade, and it's AP4 because of Contagious.
Oh, that's so good. So I'm on big 6.
Big 6.
I'm going to say 1. 2 damage or 3?
2 damage.
So I take 3 down to 2. Ouch. Ouch. Don't ever do that again.
We're going to go... Oh. He's got... How many moves left? 2?
2.
Sweet.
Big 2.
All right, we'll go this guy. We'll go Mortar into that last Venom Throat.
All right.
Machine Gun into him, and then we'll go big old lasers into the one that's in the bubble, still in the 6.
Cool.
So we'll start with the Machine Gun. We are 3 shots, 2 hits, and because and wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Get out of here.
Mortar into the Spooky Boy. 5 shots. Spooky Boy.
I don't like 5.
How many wounds he got left?
He's got 4.
All right. Hit on 4s here.
Oh,
1.
that was real good for me.
We know what? We're not calling Spooky Boy with him. Oh, rerolling 1s. Nothing.
Incredible.
And then laser cannons.
Dude, these Players College is such a roller coaster ride.
And nothing.
Wow. 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 Wild.
Well, I think we're going to do it again.
I think so.
Same thing. So we'll go Machine Gun. 1 hit. And
Big 5er?
nothing.
Wrecked.
Mortar.
Uh-oh.
Can we roll
CP
it?
that?
Can't. No CP. All right. Laser cannons. Downtown.
Dude, this is brutal.
No hits, man. No dice. All right. We'll go Gauntlets here. They're going to go into that Carnifex.
I was literally saying no dice before, by the way. Just... I really want Chad to know. I saw you with the dad jokes over there. I saw what was going on.
So we got 10, 20, 22. So 6, 8, 10.
And this is on... So I'm down to T6, right? Because I'm contagioned.
Yeah.
But it's still...
Still wounding on 6s. Yeah. But I got full rerolls here from Arch Contaminator. So I'm going to roll this twice. So we got... Or, sorry, roll really... In theory, 4 times probably, because I'm not making that many. So this is 11 dice right here.
Mm-hmm. So we got 4 so far?
It's 4 so far.
And they don't have a base AP value, right? It's just going to be for Ferric Blight?
Yeah. And so let's do it again. So, oh, this one seems pitched. So 5, and let's see if we do it again. You can get them.
Ooh, 3 more.
3 more, so it'll be 8 total.
8 AP1?
8 AP1.
So I'm on big 3s.
Dude, all day, every day. No dice for this guy today.
Literally no dice.
All right, let's see. That
was lucky. I'm getting lucky this game.
All right, we're gonna shoot at those warriors. The other unit. 2, 4, 6. Let's see what we get. All right, what are you looking at? 10 to 15 here. 6, 8, 10, 3, 5. Oof. Maybe we'll do a wound. I believe, boys. I got this. You got this. Looking at 5s and 6s. So, but we do have rerolls from the man. I think that was not a 6. I think I moved it with my hand. And let's see what we got. All right.
This many?
This many. No AP?
We'll just take it on that dude out in the front there.
Sure.
So on force. He takes 2. That's actually probably fine for you, right? Because you got a charge target now.
All right, then our last thing here, we got a Contemptor. I think we are... Yeah, I think we're just going to shoot at the non-damaged one back there. No, that one. Yeah, who's in the blade.
Yep.
And then we'll go Volkites into him, and we'll go missiles into the guy with 2.
Yep.
Let's see if we can finish him off. All right, so missiles into the guy with 2. Rerolling one.
Get an explosion.
He's in on 2s right now. He's not in the bubble, right?
Correct. No,
Yeah.
no -1 to hit. Yeah.
All right, so 3 there. Winning on 3s. 2.
2. AP3 now, right?
AP3.
Hiya! That goes through.
Okay. So let's see.
Do I die?
Yeah.
Yes, exacties.
Just
Do I
exact.
freak out on you? No.
I love the new freak out mechanic. Oh,
It makes way more sense. I'm like, why are they attacking each other?
have you seen the like any of the like Bolter and Chainsword Games Workshops? Not the best animation of all, but like they're fun. You know?
Hammer and Bolter, is that what it is?
Yeah, there was one the other day where they were like these guardsmen are like fighting Carnifex and they're like blasting away, and then they finally like kill the thing. And like the 2 best parts of that whole scene was like there's 2 dudes on there and they're a special weapons team, and like guard special weapon teams are 2-man dudes. Right? So it was like perfectly those 2-man dudes with special weapons. Which
The 2 old metal guys with the big melt-a-gun. Ba-ba!
I loved it. And then they're like, they kill the thing, and then he's like dead.
Were their arms like awkwardly fused to their body?
like right like this?
There's this like big piece of metal right in between.
And they send it, and then he like dies, and then as death throws, he like just kills a guardsman, right? Like, because that's what it is, right? It's not really.
He doesn't blow up.
No.
He just falls on you.
He's just killing bros.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can kill this bro.
All right. I hope not. Please don't.
I'm hoping rerolling these ones, and we got some. A couple there.
This is on 3s, right? Because he's in the -1.
Oh, he's in the -1. Okay,
Yeah.
that is important. So we'll pull these dudes out.
Because it's this guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll pull those out. We got 2 6s here, and though we are winning on.
It's 4s now because I'm -1 toughness.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's something. Okay. Well, that's not something.
It wasn't great.
4 at -1.
-1. So these are on 3s now.
Yep.
So 1 goes through, I'll take 1. And then I have a 5 up against the mortal load.
Yeah.
Oh!
All day trapping.
Psychic augment.
You got that brain bug. All right, man.
This is my weighted dice over here.
I mean, dude, you got to bring them.
Yeah.
Gotta bring
I gave you the ones that are only have 1s on them.
Hey, man. It's all good. All right,
Yours have an extra 1, and mine have nothing but 5s and 6s.
All right, let's do some charges.
And 2s. 2s and 6s.
There's only 2s and 6s for you on there, you know? We'll do a flesh mower into those Tyranids over there. Those
Come at me,
warriors. Bro. They're feeling it with an 11. That's not the one I needed.
Now. Yeah, perfect. Thanks, guys.
All right, so they do that. All right, we'll do... oh, man. We're going to go with this blue squad of Terminators into those warriors.
This is the squad that came out of Deep Strike.
Yeah. So not with the
no
3. Do I want to reroll that? So you're going to come in.
You're down to 2 right now?
I'm down to 2. Doesn't feel good. I mean, like, what? You got a 33... Yeah, I'm not going to get there. I'd rather just take the brunt and see where it goes. All right, we'll go with Flesh Mower. So he's got 12 attacks. 3.
Do these guys get to charge, or they
I don't think they're gonna charge.
Oh, they would leave the characters.
Yeah, leave the characters, and
makes sense.
if you go over there, you're gonna fight last anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
So like,
Yeah.
I got that going for me.
The defensive shtick going.
Yeah, so I'm hoping.
So this is over here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna pay a CP for -1 damage.
Ooh, so good.
It works in melee now. It's super sick. And also, you missed a bunch of times, so that's also sick.
Yeah, we missed 5 times there.
Brutal.
T5.
So 3s?
3s, reroll once.
You have 6 in there, yeah.
Reroll that.
All
right, so we got
is that 5?
5.
AP
2.
So I'm on a 6.
Yes.
And I only have 6s and 2s here, so we're going to make half of these. No, I didn't make any. So 1 guy's dead, 1 guy's super duper wounded.
All right.
We'll pull this guy.
Rock and roll.
Leave those dudes. So 1 guy's down to 1. Nice.
That's good. Punching back with your bone swords?
I'm sure freaking... Well, we'll probably slash. It's more of a hack.
Yep.
Yeah, the punching with the sword, not so great. Yeah, we'll just do a little orbit. Do you want to base me?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, so they just be like that. So it doesn't really matter if we move. Here we go. They don't have any buffs on them, so they're just on 3s.
Sick.
They do have a billion attacks because they're cool.
They get 4 attacks because
Yeah,
they got them bones. Wounded on
strength 7.
Yeah, wounded on force.
Ooh.
Nice change.
2.
Nice change at pace for them. Love it.
It is, yeah. It is nice that they don't just like do nothing when they get engaged. Yeah, you're
They do.
sick. 2 damage each. Oh.
No, I didn't get that memo. You know, there's too much goo.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, that's my turn. I will get the 2 for the middle. I gotta bring it down.
You did.
And no spread, no bore. Everything's on the table.
And yeah, here we are. So I will have hold 2.
Sweet.
To those warriors, those good old warriors. And I gain a CP at the start because that's how Warhammer 40,000 works. And we're off to the races. So command phase stuff. I think that I don't want to go in here because I know the shtick.
They got a lot of attacks.
I will die. So we'll keep the warp siphon on him because it's fun, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to put my +1, 2. Oh, they're all over here. I'm going to soup this dude up.
Okay, sounds good.
He's going to go apeshit on you.
Sweet. Does he have the horn chitin or whatever it's called?
No, they don't have any. There's no upgrades on them besides the adrenal glands. So
Sweet.
He can't do the super mortal wounds. Just regular mortal wounds.
I was playing a game yesterday. Old Tyranid rules. New player is playing Custodes, and I had a Demekaron come in, charge in, and I was like, oh, I get to do mortal wounds on the impact with Crusher, and he goes, oh, cool, how's that work? And he's like, well, you roll for every wound you have, and he's like, well, how many wounds does he have? He's like, 18, and he's like, oh, and I'm like,
it's like, why do you even roll?
Yeah, he legit said that to me. He's like, so you just get automatic 6, and I was like, yeah.
Yes. So we'll fall back at these guys. So we'll just go over there.
Sounds good. Because your parrot is the 5-up, feel no pain, and this +1 to cast and deny, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. We could have cheekily done Hive Tyrant, fall back and charge.
Oh, that's a good
we
one.
didn't do that one. So he's just gonna move up to there. This guy, what is his distance looking like over here? An interesting number. We'll advance him just so we don't get -2 and fail a charge.
That's good.
1! Sick! We found another number. A new number for advance rolls. So we'll do 5, just because we have to move through this whole labyrinth here. Ooh, there's 10, and then we'll be 2 more, so we'll just basically be here. So we'll be basically till on the objective, and it's probably a 2-inch charge, but you can make it a 4.
Okay.
This dude is going to advance so he can get to the objective.
Cool.
3.
He's going to shoot his damage 2 gun.
He sure freaking is, dude. It's a strength 6 damage 2 gun.
Thing is wild.
Or it's 2d6 strength damage 1.
I love it.
They're so good.
So good.
They're crazy good. They're probably too good.
I was really excited that you're playing one because I knew it was on a 60. I've never seen a 60 before. What's on a 60?
A Carnifex. The size of a Carnifex.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Mine are in the weird
a whole high
ovals.
Tyrant.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Dreadnought base. They're on a Dreadnought base. Yeah, it's the same as a Contemptor, right? All right. So let's... Do we fight these guys with a Hive Tyrant? It feels unnecessary. But he does have the Reaper of Obliterax. So he should murder them.
They just die.
Yeah. So he'll just hang out in here somewhere.
Unless they get really lucky and they kill you and then they make... I don't have a Tyranid version of them yet.
A little Termagant?
Just coming out of a dude's chest. I guess it's going to have to be added.
All right. So what do we do with this unit? I don't really want to lose them, but I think it might be in my best interest to stand them in front of you so you can't come attack me.
Yeah.
Which seems good, because I can't attack you yet. We have to do some damage first. So I think that's actually what we do. It's just
Just be it right there.
Just stand in front of you. We'll advance them for the meme. I did a play the other day. I messed up a little bit. I left a Hive Tyrant left a Dread Knight on 1 wound, so I couldn't overrun. I was like, too bad. And I wasn't gonna encircle it. I was like, it's fine. He'll just live there. And so my overrun was open basically, and I killed he had ported the Grandmaster Dread Knight with the Sigil of Exogens to port when I attack him.
Yeah.
He had ported it so he could get a beat on one of my Hive Tyrants as being protected. So I had a Venom Thrope unit like eat some Grey Knights on the side and then just overrun right in front of him. It felt real good, man. I was like, end of the phase, we'll just stop that charge from happening. You just live there.
You get to have that.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't we don't do that here. All right, please don't kill my Carnifexes with your giant scythes, is what we're going to say today. The aforementioned Carnifexes are going to not have good gunshots on anyone. I guess we'll just shoot you. We are good at shooting. Somehow.
D6 shots.
D6 shots.
That's awesome.
D6 strength 8 AP 4.
Damage 3, right?
Nah, it's just 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
Which you don't really care about, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're it's sort of funny how good they are at shooting. So we'll just keep this dude here and make sure the Carnifexes stay within 6.
Okay. In their weapon skill now, wait, didn't they go up to, I know weapon skill 3, right?
They're 3+ weapon skill. They're 4+ ballistic skill.
Yeah.
They go to 3+ if on the standard Carnifex if you take the Interna, the enhanced senses, but we didn't do that. So we'll touch grass with this guy.
Okay.
Just so we can do a smite.
Shooting some magic. +3 magics.
Yeah, big magic.
Oh, +4 magics.
It is because we get this thing.
Yeah.
This dude is chillaxing. He's chilling like a villain. We'll just make sure we arrange on that guy, which we do, and I'll peel it out just so I can see him.
Cool.
And that is all the stuff. I do think in my command phase I have to declare the Malak, but he's going to come in. And I have to pick a point for him to come in, and I think it's right on your objective.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Yeah. The point that he explodes from, it's an orbital strike, so it's 6 inches off a single point.
Okay.
So I think we could do it here, and we hit all these guys, right? And maybe those guys?
If you bring it just a little bit here, you'll get the tally man, that, and yeah, you're good there.
Okay. And then I'm just going to read his roll because it's a full page of text.
Nailing it.
I want to make sure that I don't mess it up. We are out of sequence a little bit because I got excited about doing my command phase stuff. Yeah, so in my command phase, if he's underground, which he is, I select 1 point on the battlefield. Place a terror from the deep marker on that point. It will be this red die.
Cool.
It's very terrifying. Oh, it's next turn, actually. All right. So he'll just... Yeah, he explodes next turn. So I should have done a turn 1 is what I should have done, but I didn't. So what we'll do is we'll say that that's the marker for now.
Okay.
And he'll just stay underground.
So you're staying underground. Now, basically, next, I have to move away from this, right?
Yeah, I'll do mortal wounds, and then he pops up within 12 of it.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. Good stuff. We also have the other Hive Tyrant. He's going to come back in, and he will chill here. That's a little bit scary. How about we do something like that? We'll do that. So he's an inch off the wall in case you want to get cheeky charges.
Okay. Sounds good.
Should be kind of tough. All right. Psychics. Let's go. I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast a nice Onslaught with this guy. That's important. I'm +3 to cast right now. It's very exciting. Look, I did it. On the Carnifex, so we can actually charge. We'll give the Carnifex +1 to wound. Yes. We do. On a 9. Or a 10. Ooh, exciting. The guy with Catalyst, who's this guy, will cast Catalyst at +1. Actually, we'll hold off on him for a sec. We'll do this guy. He will smite.
Smite them, yeah.
He does.
Okay.
For 1. Take that. So the question here is if we want to do a paroxysm with him or a scream. Should have thought about the paroxysm limit because I could have paroxysm over there. I will just scream. A super scream. For one. Take that. Slowly but surely.
I was like, wait, did I forget a rule?
And every time I feel like every time I cast the smite and then the scream's always an 11 and the smite's always like a 9. It's just like if I just declared them in the reverse order, I would have done more damage. Good. That was fun. I had a great time. All right, so that's him done. We'll do. Oh, I guess I do have to interrogate. So let's interrogate with him instead of getting fancy. I do. Yeah. On a 10. 1, 2, 3. And then I will smite with his own throws. This is the one that everyone was waiting for.
Oh, come on. Just like...
It's a super smite.
It sure is. Is it never? Or is it never not a super smite?
Sometimes they roll.
I've been taking 4 zone throws.
Yeah.
Just because I love the insurance of the...
This in case one dies.
Yeah.
I can get +1. Yeah. I was playing like 9, 3 units of 3. I put 2 in a drop pod. So good. Here we go. Take 5?
Okay.
Just 5.
Lose him. Lose another one. And
then the floating one goes away. Yeah. That's all my psychics. The psychic phase is so good, but it's like the least obtrusive psychic phase that Tyranids have, which is sort of wild when you think about it.
Right, when you got like a Malin Scepter and you're just like,
Yeah.
Death Guard, did you show up? You got lasered.
Yeah. Let's do shooting. The one that I am very excited about is this guy shooting at that Dreadnought.
Sure.
So let's go. Do I give him exploding 6s is the question here. I have 4 CP left. This guy's got to spend 1.
To run away?
To run away. He probably spends for rerolls. So I don't know if we have that many.
What gives him rerolls?
Voracious Appetite.
Okay.
Can't reroll the wounds.
Yeah. I feel you.
He has rerolls to hit already because I don't care about
that's
that.
pretty
sweet. So I don't think we can afford the CP to explode 6s. So we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna shoot the dread. How many shots? 7. Here is some 3s to hit. Good thing I didn't explode 6s.
Yeah, I mean, the hive mind's thinking about it. You know, changing its pace.
Yeah. He's like, 3 wounds though.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like maybe we
Strike
take a
7.
pedal off there, bud.
Made 1. So take 4.
Yep. All right. I'll take it. Let's do. We'll just shoot the warriors at him. Venom cannon. Is it 3? 4s because we advanced. Ooh, 2 hits. 3s. Oh, need that Tyranid prime, bro.
You need that Dan.
Need them. All right, here comes the Death Spitters. 3 hits. Looking for 5s. 1 wound, AP 2, sir.
All right, let's see.
Take that damage. Take it. He's down to 4?
Down to 4.
Well, lucky for you, that's basically like all my shooting, so, you know. Let's do... We'll just start ramming these guys with Carnifexes.
Sure.
Let's go. So, Carnifex here. Big D6er.
Ooh, there you go. Ooh, spicy.
4s, and then 3s. 3 on your invuln.
Okay. Damage 1, right?
1 damage.
Nice. Corpse.
Oh! Just peels a guy? Yep. Bro. That is lucky. We'll do... This guy's going to shoot the zombies, just in case.
Okay.
Just try to kill a guy. It's min 3 because it blasts. 1 hit. 1 wound. Just on your damage ignore. It's 1 damage.
Oh. I'm rolling 2 minutes.
Yeah, we got one. And then the this dude, we'll just keep shooting those guys.
Sure.
2 on 4s. Okay. And then this guy who has all the buffs, he'll also shoot that unit.
Okay.
3. He hits on 3s and rerolls 1s. Oh no! And then rolls 1 wound.
And 6 wound.
Do they even have an invuln save?
These guys, they were thinking about it.
So I don't know what the answer here is, whether or not we shoot the big gun on the Pyrovore because it wounds on 3s, or the little gun. The upside is the little gun can shoot the wounded guys, so we'll take that. I feel like that's better.
I think you go a little. I think you go a little gun. Yeah. Played a drop pod with a bunch of Pyrovores the other day. Drops in. What's they playing? Eldar. And he's like, my opponent's like, oh, what's their flamethrower? I was like, oh, you got 2 options. And I rolled 2d6. I had 2 units of 3.
Yeah.
And almost rolled max. Oh, like max shots. Oh! It was a bucket of dice.
The best is when they overwatch and roll max, and your opponent's just like, I give up. Why am I trying to do this? So we'll shoot the little gun, but we get to send it over here. So here we go. 6 on 5s. 2 AP1.
Okay. Let's see if we get 4-ups.
Oh, one more. But I think that is literally every gun I have. So there you go.
All right.
We'll do charges. Charge over here.
Okay. Doesn't matter. He's like, whatever, dude. I'm already there.
Yeah, should have -2 charge me. I would have failed. We'll base that guy.
Sure.
In case we get feisty, we'll do this charge.
Yeah.
Big 8.
Just watch out for the foul blight spawn.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 6 there.
Like that. Yeah, he should be way
Yeah,
out,
he's
right?
good.
Yeah. And then a student of the zombies.
Awesome.
Let's go zombies. Let's fight. We'll just go back like this. Okay. First up, let's do, and I guess I'll just base that guy just in case funkiness happens. Let's do the thing where we fight with his Carnifex and spend a CP to reroll my damage. Do we get extra attacks too? Sure, whatever.
Yeah, get that D3 extra attacks.
Here we go. How many extra attacks? 1. All right, fair enough.
So 12?
Just casual 12.
Yeah, you know, it's fine.
Hits on 2s. Rerolling. Nice. Wounds on 2s. Rerolling.
Oof. Oof. Damage?
It's 3, so down to 2 for you.
So 4-ups.
Oh, that was pretty good. We only get 2?
Yeah, so 2 dudes are
minced them
away.
Delightful. We'll just, I don't think I can quite get in there, so we're just going to base that guy. Is the intention? Would you like to interrupt?
I'm good.
All right, fair enough.
Kill some zombies.
That sounds good. We'll just do this guy.
Yeah.
He gets 11. Hits on 3s. He doesn't have any rerolls, so he's sad. Wounds on 3s. That's good though.
Yeah.
So what is that? 6?
He's probably dead.
On your involve?
Yeah, 5-ups.
Oh, what a boss!
Made some. Yeah, so failed 3 with damage.
3, so not a 2. So he's on 1.
He's on 1.
Ah. Implant attack? No. It's gone.
Where's your piercing tail?
The Reaper. So we'll do, big Reaper. 2s. Rerolling. 2s. With a reroll floating. So kills 5 and then deals 5 mortals.
All right, so the 5 mortals.
Yeah. And then we have feet.
So we have 5 are just dead, right?
Yeah.
And we'll see if we make any successes here. Yeah, they're all dead.
Sick. So we will not consolidate with him.
Okay.
And then you get to fight.
All right. So let's start with the old flesh mower. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12. All right, hitting on 3s. And wounding on, I am strength 7, you're tough
T7.
6 right now.
Oh, T6, yeah, because I'm contagion.
Oop, drop that. Winning on 3s, reroll 1s.
Oh, that was so good.
Reroll this 1, let's see. AP 2, damage 2.
Yeah, so I'm on 4s.
50-50s.
So I will take 3.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So 6. Who's on 3 left?
He's minus 1 damage.
Oh, what a spicy meatball over there. All right, fair enough. They're all minus 1 damage, right? No.
All the Carnifexes.
Oh.
Carnifexes just have it built in.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Oh. Oh.
These little guys are
They
sick.
are not messing about.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do this unit here. We'll take the little swings then.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, big swings don't matter.
What's the strength of these? 6?
They're strength 5.
Oh, okay. So they went to 5s?
Yeah, you have a couple more dice. Don't mind.
There you go.
I know, it's like you play Death Guard and you get to do the big swing. It's like the most exciting. It's the most exciting roll. So there's strength 5. We are. Here, look at this. Actually, this is important. I don't think I'm in range. No. So
Oh, to get.
yeah. So they'll get reroll 1s to hit. So they're hitting.
Could you?
I just don't get you.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
I won't get the contagion. So.
Oh, you won't get Ferric Blight.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So I'm gonna get reroll 1s here, and then I'm gonna get reroll all wounds from March Contaminator. So hitting up 2.
Mr. Carnifex, this might go poorly for you there, bud. You might have bitten off a little bit more than your bioplasmic maw could chew. That was this reroll though.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
We're on 5s.
So we got 6 right so far.
All right, let's
What's
see.
the reroll say?
And
Oh,
we have a
that's a
few
lot of
more?
5s and 6s.
Do we have a few more there? Oh, there's no
And this
6
is
there.
AP2?
AP1.
AP1, all right. So we're on 3s.
Yeah.
So he probably doesn't die, unless Karma comes back for me
Oh.
after all my...
Oh, the karma's, you know, I mean, it's a,
all my
it's a
good dice
statistical
roll.
curve, right?
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. Yeah, we'll see what part of the bell curve I am here. Hopefully it's not the 2 part, it's the 6 part.
Yeah, let's get them 6s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go through. Ow. Well, I'm alive. That's what matters. I don't know if I have any more dials. We'll just give him a little D8 there. Ouch! So I'm down to 4.
Okay, sounds good.
Ouch!
Rock and roll. All right. Scoring here, it looks like you're going to have Stranglehold.
So we'll have the Strangleys. Before we go too far,
Sure.
I would like to use a command point to run away from the middle of the table so I don't get charged by Death Guard Terminator.
Yeah,
And we're going to go right in this little pocket.
it's like it's a nice little space.
Delightful. Just so we don't move it and mess up, I'm going to put a little token that kind of looks like a Moloch next to the die.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
And then that's going to be the battle round, right?
Yeah. And you're gonna get 2.
I get Stranglehold. I get 2 for mission.
Mm-hmm.
Stranglehold, 2, 3. I haven't assassinated anybody yet, but we're on round 3.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hold 1
Yeah.
because he is OPSEC.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm gonna hold 1 here. I'm gonna see if my math man can do some math. He does.
He's so good at math.
We're gonna go to 4. I'm gonna just change this dial to a 6 so I remember. And you know we're gonna rinse and repeat over here with the Chaos Lord and that.
Oh, that's true, chat. I wasn't doing mouth noises enough, which is why my exocrine failed. I did a little mouth noise, but I didn't go whole hog, and that was my tactical mistake. When we go back and review the VOD of this game, that's the one takeaway.
Let's get out of that 6 there. Stay on there. Gotta have them mouth noises.
The Moloch should, like, if you're inside the area and you moved, the Moloch should do more damage to you.
Yeah,
because
just like
it's like Tremors, right? It hears you move.
let's see. I don't think that would be relevant. You know, my thought here is like, do I get the pip of AP? 2-up saves here are pretty good. -1 to hit is that's my hurdle. When he comes up, how many mortal wounds does he do? When he comes up, D3 or
Pretty sure it's a D3, and if I roll a 6, it's flat 3.
Okay.
Oh no, it's. Oh, that's where the paragraph of text comes from. Roll 1d6 for each enemy unit within 6 of the center of the marker. Add 1 if the unit being rolled for contains between 6 and 10 models. Add 2 if the unit being rolled for contains 11 or more. So none of those matter. On a 3+, it takes D3. On a 7, it takes D3 plus 3. Okay, so it's going to be D3 if I hit any of your stuff.
Okay.
It just blasts onto big guys.
Is there a spot where he can... I think there is. I'll just be an inch away.
Brian Berman is torn between cheering for Will or Tyranids because he loves Tyranids. And I know which one I would pick, Brian.
Yeah, I'd pick Tyranids, for sure. I mean...
I'd also pick Will, yeah.
Brian Berman, champ, we had an event up at Rockport in the past where he played 9 Carnifexes like a champion. It was awesome.
Incredible.
It was really, really cool.
Crusher Stampede Carnifexes or just regular old Carnifexes?
I think they were like the Forge World ones. And they
Stone
had,
Crushers?
Yeah, and they had the cool paint scheme, like a great paint scheme. They looked awesome. They were
Stone
rad.
Crusher's pretty okay in Crusher Stampede. As befits the name, I think, right?
Oh yeah, the Zoanthropes, they moved into the bubble, right?
Yeah, they're inside the ruin. He would just fall over. So he's just towing.
No worries.
I have to pick a new thing. It will be exploding 6s to hit in melee.
It's like when we going to go there? We're going to go to the old party town.
The party's about to start. We're being goaded to the slaughter today.
Is it honestly worth just
going... Should I print big versions of these cards for chat? Just big, huge synaptic imperative cards. Just put them in the corner.
Trevi, I'm gonna spend 2. I'm gonna do a little mulligan here. I am gonna give him Flash Outbreak.
Yep. And his aura's bigger, right? Because he's a Lord of Contagion.
Yeah. So he's just. I think I can keep.
Big 12.
Yeah.
Oh, gets all the Carnifexes.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I was like, I can get there. They're there. I think that's good. Is it worth him pulling out and just getting murder balled? Which is, I think it is.
See ya.
I don't think it's worth sticking around just getting murdered.
Dude, what if I tear them down and roll a 6 right here?
No one has ever used that strat ever.
I mean, yeah, not a single time.
The GW is like, yeah, this is going to be used all the time.
There was one time I saw it used. It was like a Skitari was tri-pointed by wraiths, and like something random, like an exploding vehicle or something, had killed one of the wraiths, so he could get out. And he was the only obsac on the objective that was there. And so it was like a situation where I think if the race had survived... Oh, no, he was pulling out. The race were try-pointing something else, so they weren't going to get shot, so they were going to stay there. But he was contesting the objective because they were obsac for Eternal Conquerors. And it was like 2d6 on a 6. They take the objective away like permanently, basically. And it was going to be like this huge swing. And that was the one time I've seen it used where I was like, oh man, this strat might just end this game immediately. But yeah, never another time.
I think it's worth... No, I don't think it is. It's going to stay there. Okay, we don't have Psychic. Not today, not ever. Shooting guns. We're going to shoot our hand flamers into this Carnifex.
How dare you?
Because our hand flamers are pistols for some very silly reason. So we're looking at 11 there. So 4, 8, and 11. Wounded on 6s here. Re-rolling them. Ooh, dropping dice.
See ya.
Oh, he's gone.
Gone for an Odyssey. If it makes you feel better, it was a 6.
I'll tell you, I have like big dice because I cannot roll little dice because my hands they just go everywhere. I can't
It's
do
his
it.
fingers. They just got big gaps in them. Try to grab anything, it just goes right through.
I just go. How am I going to roll sixes?
What do I do?
All right, we're looking at 2.
Yeah, all right.
That's it.
AP1 though, right? Because we're in Contagion.
Yep.
I take 1.
All right.
Oh, down to 3.
Okay, so all right, let's get into the things that well, all of it matters, but I just just trying to figure this out. We're gonna shoot our machine gun into the warriors, and then we're gonna shoot
It does sound worrisome.
everything else in that Carnifex.
Okay.
So we're gonna hope
All right.
to send them back to the mind. So let's go big guns first. Not with double ones.
I agree, Chan. I don't have enough pyro boards in this list. I ran out of points. You gotta get all those points to get all these Carnifexes in.
I gotta reroll one of those.
Is this double ones for?
To hit?
Is this the laser cannons?
Yeah.
Brutal.
We hit with a 3. All right, now we're gonna see if we.
So
win.
this is the Carnifex, yeah.
Yeah. So 1 -4.
AP4, big sixer.
Big
Ready?
sixer.
Here's a 6. No, it's a 4. You got me.
Okay.
How much damage?
Damage D3 plus 3. Look at 5.
Down to 4, so I will be on 5.
Okay. And then.
Oh no, he's down to 1 because he was already wounded. Just kidding.
All right, and then mortar. 2 shots.
And this is at the Warriors. Oh no, this is at
Still the Carnifex.
also Carnifex.
Yeah.
All right.
The machine gun went into the warriors. So 3s. 2.
Ooh.
Do I kill him?
Slow roll. Good. AP2, right?
AP2.
Also good.
Always a slow roll. That's good. I need 2 more. Let's go machine gun into the warriors. This is AP -1. But let's see if we hit.
That was good.
4 there. And then these are going to be in the...
Strength 6, so we're down to...
Yeah, so we're going to...
Oh, also Contagion.
Yeah, but...
So 3s either way.
It's going to be 3s because you're now a T5 model.
Big T5 boy.
So 2.
Is it Plague or no?
It's not played.
What's AP?
1.
So I'm at... I have to take it on the guy outside the building first because he's wounded. So does he die? Yes. Does the other guy take a wound? No.
All right.
Goodbye, warrior.
Let's go into... Oof, that Carnifex over there. He's got 2 wounds left. Darn.
Yeah, putting imperatives in the overlay would be tough, chat, just because I'd have to find a way to manipulate them and it'd be a hassle. It's doable, but while I'm playing, I don't know if I'm gonna be typing away at a keyboard.
We'll go him. He's going to go mortar into him. We'll go machine guns into these warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go laser cannons into the Carnifex closest. So we'll see the mortar.
So he's in the -1 to hit bubble, FYI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mortar, 3 shots. I don't think, probably not. Nope, definitely not.
Ugh. Plague? Yeah.
1.
Survive.
You good.
I'm so good at rolling 4s and 5s and 6s also.
Laser cannons hitting on 4s. Nope. Machine guns hitting on
3s?
3s. And wounding on
3s?
3s. 3. And these are -2.
Nice too. So I'm on 6s. Make 1. So this dude is dead, and then a wound passes over to another guy.
All right. We'll go Contemptor. We'll go into that forward Carnifex. We're going to go everything into him. So 3, 6, 8. 3, 6, 8. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Get some exploding 6s here.
That was a couple 6s.
Yeah.
So these miss, right?
Yeah, 2s are come out. Bring these 2s out.
And you get 4 more?
Yeah, so look at that. Perfect.
Sick.
It was meant to be.
And I am Contagion, so we went on 4s?
Yeah.
Because I'm down to T6. Oh, that was good.
It was.
So I take 3 mortals?
Yep, 3 mortals, and
All these on 3s?
yes, because -1.
Yeah. All right, buddy. So 2 more go through, so I'll take 5 total.
Yeah, and then we shoot some missiles.
Ow.
See if those 3s can
1,
hit.
2, 4.
Let's see.
Real ones.
Nope, 1 hit, and
This
we
Batrep
won.
is saving my actual life. CP?
I spent it on over there. I spent it on a hit. already.
yeah. You're down to 1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so Foul Blightspawn, Flamethrower. He's not gonna kill them.
You could spend that CP to extend range, right?
Yeah,
I guess that'd be tough.
I don't think
you're not gonna do
I don't
4.
think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna go for the zone trips and try to take some of that out.
He's winning on 3s really once. I guess it depends on how many shots he gets, which is the awkward part.
Yeah, if you use the relic one where you like auto 7, like maybe.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Let's see.
Can you do the plague upgrade on the dude who's got the relic?
the plague upgrade?
The +1 strength.
Yeah. So he has that. So when he gets the fight last.
You lose the stench mats though.
Yeah, you get the he gets reroll. So he gets the reroll shots right now, which is a point upgrade. It's not
Right.
relic upgrade. So you get that, which bumps you up to 8, and then you take the relic that makes you fight last. All right, let's see if what zone trips are T5?
We're shooting here. Yeah, T5.
Yeah, so we're doing it on 2s though, so it's something. All right, so we're looking at 4.
All right. I'm on 4 up invuln.
Damage 2.
How many CP do I have? Just 1? Yeah, we're not gonna reroll. 1 guy dies. Okay. We'll just pull that dude.
Our last thing to shoot are these 2 guys are going to shoot into these warriors. We got 3 because the sergeant has an extra hand flamer. Let's see what we get here. So 5. And wounding on 5s. Rerolling.
Oh man,
And
dude.
was meant to
You'll
be.
get me a melee.
That's me.
I'm not gonna survive.
All right, let's do some charges. We'll go at this point. Ugh, yikes.
I appreciate that we've made the fight around this camera angle, by the way. I think that's great.
Yeah, really good. It gets that nice look.
Yeah.
So Foul Blightspawn's going to charge into your Carnifex. With 9 reasons just to make him fight last.
Yeah. I don't have an interrupt. I'm at 1 CP. If that changes your mind.
I honestly, at this point, I don't know if anything can. I just have to have the insurance to make sure
Yeah.
I kill it. And I think that if I wrap my units like him, at least it keeps them just a little bit safer. But we'll go with these Terminators into these Warriors for 6, and then doing the same deal. And oh, come on! And then this big old boy is gonna charge into your big old boy. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
gonna do
dude.
it. So he's gonna stay there. And okay, we'll go with the El Capitan. Charging in. So he got 5 attacks. He is hitting on 3s. No rerolls hit. Got 3.
Hitting on 3s because he's -1 because of the double hand.
Double hand, big old axe.
Wounds on 3s.
Wound on 3s, reroll once. 2, and he's like AP. Oof, I think he's AP 5.
Because it's a +1 from the blight.
Yeah.
What's the damage? 2, 3?
3 to 2.
So I just die.
Yeah.
Don't freak out. See ya.
And
The objective is yours.
all right,
You'll
and
return to the shelf.
we'll go with the other guys. They're going to fight into those Tyranid Wars. They're going to do the big slashes. So hitting on 3s right now.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll 1s. And we'll pull the 2s out. Ooh, not so great. That was 2.
Ooh.
I
I was like, oh, mine is just 5, but maybe they don't.
And
Oh, no, there you go.
yeah, that should go.
AP big?
AP big.
Yeah. So he takes 1 and dies, and he takes 2 more. See ya!
And I'm hoping that zone throws were closer. We got 9 here, here, and then, yeah. I want to try to get them. I think the Hive Terran's the closest, so I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I think that's me turn. Bring it down to...
You get 1 more?
Yeah, I got another. Bring it down there. No spread, and no taking center objective. Actually, Warrior was on center objective, so I'll get 2 there.
Yep.
But yeah, that's me.
Okie dokie. So I will get a CP. So I'm up to 2. There it is. I hold 2.
Awesome.
So I get 8. And then we'll move stuff. Command phase stuff. I have all my rerolls I can give out. I think we will supercharge one of the Carnifexes. What if we just rocket a Carnifex way over this way? Yeah,
Do it.
pretty
Do
tough.
it.
Charges get a little tough. And what are we looking at here? We need like so we're 20 away. You have CP to -2 me, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would probably not make that. Unless I like just boss a 6-inch advance. I think we can. We just full send over here and then like see what happens. Basically, is probably the game plan.
Yeah, I mean you pick that up, and then you're pretty good on the old win there.
Yeah. Seeming pretty good so far. I agree. This dude. So yeah, we'll just charge up a. We'll do the tyrant who actually has wounds left, and not the guy who's almost dead.
Sick.
Although we'll give the other guy real ones, just because we can. There it is. He will warp siphon himself still, I guess, because we have to get our onslaught off. And then we will just push for it. Let's go. So I'm going to advance this guy.
Okay.
Because we're gonna see if he can get across the board there. He does move pretty far. He's probably worth trying. We'll just go for it.
Yeah, I mean 19 inches is pretty awesome. Plus you got that Mawlock coming up this turn.
I got a Mawlock, yeah. I'm out of shard lures though. I would try a shard lure there if I could, but I don't have anything to trigger it anymore because Bliss doesn't have not a lot of those little warriors. How you say warriors? The Carnifexes are just gonna move over here because that we can. We could sit this guy on the objective. I think what we'll do is put him there, so he's holding it. He doesn't have to charge if he doesn't want to. The dude who has all the buffs will go 4, and then 7. Boop. So that's the wounded guy. This guy has all the things. This guy will just chill on this objective and shoot somebody. This guy's down to 1. We have gotten very lucky in your shooting phases that none of these Carnifexes actually died. They just almost died. He'll go here and we'll try to fight that thing if we need to. The Hive Tyrant, I think we'll just push. So he'll go over here. And then what we'll do... Oh, he has to be 12 inches of this guy. So what we'll do is we'll end up like this. So we'll just basically be right in here.
Sure. Sounds good.
So we get 12 on that guy. Downside of this list is everyone's so pokey.
Yeah.
The positioning is a little tough. These guys will do an advance. The Zoanthropes, 9 inches. We will, I think, yeah, we'll just chill here, I guess. So we'll put a guy in the building so we can do the mine bullets. And then the Tyrant Guard will do an advance. 1, sick. I don't even know if I can fit over this wall anymore. I think I can.
I think I can. I think I can.
So he can move right up to the base.
He's truly the was it
the little Tyrant Guard that could. Like,
yeah.
So have you read the Tyrant Guard strat? I recorded a video about all the stratagems.
I
hadn't somehow it hadn't like connected with me what that strat does, but it is nuts.
Yeah.
It's super crazy.
You turn from like, yeah, you're a model to,
yeah,
oh, you're a model.
I'm like, they're like 5 attacks, sometimes they're 6. Like they're good, you know. For 40 points, they're tough to kill. They get like, but mostly they're a support unit, and then like a tyrant dies, and they're just like,
they're truly the Krillin of the list.
Yeah. Just in the back here yelling, like their big carapace thing's getting bigger and bigger and more yellow. What I like about it is that it's always a unit that sits on your deployment line, right? Because it protects the tyrant thing. And then, so like late game, they always kind of fail to charge because it's like move and then charge, and like an 8 or whatever. But the strat is plus 4 inches to move. So or to charge. So if your Hive Tyrant dies and you're like late game, I need to take this objective. The charges are just easy. the hardest charge I ever need to roll is an 8, or a 7 even. It's like easy game, dude. Let's just try to get this guy in because it's funny.
Oh, inflatable arm, flailing 2-man.
He's Mr. Tickle Fingers, okay?
He'll get you.
All right, that's my movement phase. Let's do a psychic phase. So the Neurothrope is going to do advance and charge.
Sure.
We do, somehow. We found a way. He'll do +1 to wound.
All right.
He does. We'll do it on the same guy. I will do an interrogation with this guy. I do. Get my points. And then I'm going to smite with these guys. Only +2 now. Mm. Super still.
Still super.
Why not? It should be these guys, I think, because they're right there. Sure. We'll just roll a bunch of 5s. That's how this game's gonna go, I guess. So I just have this guy left. He'll cast Psychic Scream. He finally gets it. So D3 to the thing. I forgot to put this guy.
Yeah, why don't you put your Moloch in too?
Yeah. I'm like, there should be more mortal wounds happening here. He'll just go here outside of engagement range.
Sure.
And then we'll roll for they moved outside 6, right?
Yep.
So we'll just roll for
those 2.
So for the PVC, takes it for 3, sure. The Contemptor, yes, for also 3. Okay. Jeez. And then did I roll mortals for the smite or for the psychic scream?
I don't think you have yet.
Okay.
Do
we have a 1 in the bank after this parade of 5s and 6s?
I think you got this. He's only got 1 wound. He's dead. Does he explode?
No, this is on the Player's car.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, because it goes the closest. The Contempt is far away. Cool. Let's do shooting. That was a pretty good psychic phase.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot this. I have 18 on that guy. Looks like it. From the Carnifex.
Yeah.
So we'll do this Carnifex into the Dreadnought. 3 shots. 2 hits. And wounds on 3s. 1 wound. Finally, I had a friggin' Tyranid Prime, dude.
You gotta get a Dan.
Somehow I'll find a way to survive, I think. We'll do this dude into the
drone.
The drone.
Okay.
D3 for 3. On 3s. Ooh, okay. On 3s. 1.
All right. 5 up.
5 up it!
You did.
Yay, we did it.
Does he explode?
Tab. The Carnifex is going to shoot. The Carnifex over there is going to shoot the crawler.
Yep.
Because everyone else is hiding. 2 shots. 1 hit. No one. So I just have the Exocrine and this Carnifex.
Okay.
The Exocrine can shoot one of 2 things. We'll just shoot the Dreadnought to try to get rid of it.
Okay.
How many shots? We have to do mouse noise.
Pew pew pew. You know what you need to do is get Starship Trooper noises, you know? Like, just get a little soundboard, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, one thing that thing does is we could put a soundboard in it, which is pretty cool.
It's all over once you get that. Like, there's so many good bug noises in that movie.
Dun, 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 dun. Take 2 wounds on your Involve.
All right, well, can we make 2 have 5 ups? No. Can you explode? No.
Do it.
No.
Sad. And then this one Carnifex will, I guess I could shoot this thing. It only matters if I do 2 damage. Actually, it's kind of far. We'll just shoot you guys. Cool.
Lasers.
4s or 3s because that plus would hit.
Yeah. He's part of the core.
Nah, just 1.
There was 2 1s in there, you know.
My Tyranid Prime! My Tyranid
Prime, dude!
Yeah, you're good. They finally made an Invuln save. Is that their first one?
You know.
We'll do a 2 damage flamer at him for the walls. 2 shots. 2 wounds! AP2, bro!
Can we get them 4s?
Nah, take one. Alright. That was a phase. Charging time. We're going to do the Tyrant into the thing.
Yep.
Minus TV.
No, I'm good.
Here's Snake Eyes. Yeah. So he'll just go there.
Okay.
We'll do... this was mine, but it's gone now. We'll do this dude into that guy.
Okay.
Tickle! Does he successfully tickle? Are we a tickler? Yeah, dude.
Are we getting to a fight last fight?
Yeah, dude. No, you fight last. No, you fight last. This guy will charge. Do I do both the characters? Because I think I could go here, right, and not engage them. I think that I will. Let's do the characters.
All right, sounds good.
Honestly,
Yeah.
looks like we get it just early. Yeah, back of my base can go there. Oh, takes a Tyrant Guard with him. That's a pretty good ability to have. You just like take your untargetable.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
you.
and then he just like plops them down. Right? Like,
just
like
grabs them, brings them. That's what the feet are for, actually. It's not for stabbing; it's for grabbing Tyrant Guard.
He's really like Bowser from like the Mario with the Koopa Troopers, you know, just throw them down.
It just holds them in front. It's like a human shield. Just. Okay, so let's do this Carnifex at you before I forget about him. Sure. That seems unnecessary there, bud, but I appreciate it. That's all the charges. Who do you want to fight last? Or I guess, yeah, I'll do your thing first.
Yeah, so I'm going to make the Hive Tyrant fight last.
Okay, and then his thing will trigger.
Yep.
You take a mortal and you fight last. Also.
Then, this is the weirdest part of the game that I never understand.
That guy goes.
Yeah, he's going to go. Okay. this is the part of the, like, playing Death Guard. You're like,
How does this work?
Can we have an initiative stage?
Yeah.
I'd really appreciate that.
It's all spelled out. Like Age of Sigmar, they learned from their mistakes, and they just spell it out like very clearly. So he's 5 attacks base. He has 1 for Maw Claws and 1 for killing a unit.
Sounds good.
So here we go. Hits on 2s. Cool.
Wounds on 3s?
Wounds on 2s because we gave him +1.
Oh, yeah. Got the old...
Sick.
All right.
I wish I did something on 6s. I rolled a lot of them.
Don't you have exploding 6s this time?
I forgot if I rolled any 6s to hit, so there you go.
All right.
I definitely do have exploding 6s. I put a card here for my own benefit, and then I forgot about it.
Damage?
It is 3.
Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8. He's on 2.
All right. Do we get him with the feetsies?
Ooh.
Feetsies time. 2 hits. 5s to wound. Re-rolling. 2 wounds, dude.
Oh, these are AP2, right?
AP3.
Ooh, can we make 2 5-ups?
Oh, it's on 1.
Spiciest, man.
I will just base you. Or I'll kick you, I guess. Okay, so now my guys fight normal, right?
Yep.
He is actually fighting last.
Yes. So it'd be the flamethrower.
And I'm fighting last also. So you will go first.
Okay. So he's going to punch your Hive Tyrant with his 2 attacks. And moving on 5s. No.
Sick. All right.
Nailed
So
it.
now, you have a fight last. I have a fight last.
Yep.
So these guys are going to go.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll just do the Venom Thrope, I guess, because he's fun and I like him. I missed one, but I get a 6, and I'm going to remember it. Wounds on 2s. Take 4, AP1.
All right. 3 ups.
No! It's Tickle Finger, boy.
Yeah. And now it's another tickle finger with your card effects.
And then, then it's the tickly card effects. He's very tickly. Here's card effects sitting on 2s. Well, I explode a bunch. That's pretty okay. Winning on 3s. Probably should have spent a reroll, but that's okay. Not definitely should have.
Ooh, a lot of 1s and 2s there.
I rolled 8 1s and 2s.
Oh.
Oh boy. All right, 6 going through on your inbound.
All right, so 4 ups here.
I think we get him.
He's dead.
Yeah, good job, card effects. All right. Helldress Joe. And then the only other fighter, I guess the PPC would go.
Truck attack. Boop. Nope.
Nice. And then this guy goes 5 with the Reaper. Hits on 2s. Rerolling. Oh, these exploding 6s though. So we need an extra 1. And then wins on 2s. Reroll 1 because I have a tail.
What's the AP?
4.
He did.
Also take 6 mortals.
He's very dead.
Cool. That was a pretty good turn.
Yeah.
I think is how you say that.
Yeah.
And then we can pull him back to the Hive Guard at the end. So he would peel back and make you fight the Carnifexes first.
Okay.
Within 3 of that guy. So I'd strangle, and I got 2 assassinates.
Yeah. You should be at 7.
Yeah, because the Lord of Contagions, the Warlord.
Yeah.
And I got bonus. And we're on 4. Nice.
Yeah.
That seems pretty good for me.
Yeah. It's kind of, yeah. Don't really know what to do here. Okay. Yeah, that was
I guess I'll do fallback and charge this turn
yeah.
because that's the one I have.
Let's see, tally man. Yeah. So we go to 3. I don't know what to do.
This game state would have been much closer if you had dealt more than a single damage with your the PBC, the entropy cannons.
Yeah,
That's pretty brutal.
That was pretty
to be
bad.
honest.
I mean, and it's gonna happen, right? Like
Yeah.
that's
But like realistically, I should lose the Carnifex going in, right?
yeah.
Like,
And you know, I think the other thing too that's like this is like one of those really good moments too for anyone playing that like sometimes you're not going to get the dice you want it to be.
Yeah,
and that's okay. Like the whole point of this is just like we're playing Warhammer, we're having fun.
Yeah.
And this is like Tyranids are rad. I play Tyranids. I love Tyranids. Watching this being played right now is awesome. So it's rad. I love Death Guard too. They're rad. I'm gonna kill an inflatable tube man right now because I hate that guy.
Rude. So I played Crusher Stampede. The last time I played against Death Guard, I played Crusher Stampede against Mortarion, and he pushed my shit in. Turns out, Crusher Stampede is a tough time killing that guy. This army, a little bit better, but it's still not that great. It's a lot of... At least we have +1 to wound from this. And the Tyrants are big strength. But the rest of it's all strength 8 with rerolls to wound. And he's like, fuck yeah. I don't see any gap damage.
Let's see. Kill some of these guys here.
I think I have gotten super lucky so far, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the game, man. It's all about, like, sometimes it's just the rolls are going to be there, and like you finish out a game like this, and you immediately, I think one of the best things you do is go, I get a list construction. Like, what do I do differently next time? How do I play a different way or thought process, and you have a better experience about it. Like Warhammer's a game of playing a lot of reps. I feel like that's the real ticket to it. And like the more reps you get into anything, I had a conversation with some guy the other day who was like talking about it, and he was like, yeah, I keep changing all these armies and trying to really adapt to the meta, and I'm like, why don't you just play the same army for 6 months and see how that goes? And like you'll feel a lot better about it if you know.
Yeah, you stop like forgetting stratagems and stuff. I mean, I'm still with the new Tyranid Codex. I'm probably 10 or 12 games in, and I'm still like yesterday, I forgot to Adrenaline Surge with the Hive Tyrant. I was supposed to kill like a Dread Knight, and I was like halfway through my attack, I was like, I was supposed to have more attacks than this. What am I doing? But if you get the reps, then that certainly helps.
I think the reps help, and I
almost wonder if it was even worth engaging with the Contemptors on turn 1, because then I can shoot them with the Execrant. The Execrant's super good against them.
Yeah.
But they're not good against Hive Tyrants. But what they are good against is literally everything else. So like, I wonder if they just chill and they wait for like something that they actually want to shoot at.
Yeah, I think as a Death Guard player, I generally want to go second. I really want to go second. I don't want to go first, because if I go first, I'm going to show my hand, and if I show my hand, like my stuff is not fast enough. So I'm hoping that whoever I'm playing and their playstyle is going to be aggressive enough that they're going to come up, and then I'm going to meet them in the middle and go for it. Unless I have a corner and I'm playing against a shooting brick where PVCs can just put rounds downtown. So.
Yeah, like a big Tau army or something that's just going to kill you if you get in line of sight. So you're like, we're just going to chill.
Yeah, and you just kind of play around that, and then and you wait, and you just kind of play that waiting game. Kind of play the longer pieces of. You want to kind of surgically cut out, like Tau's that army of like, if you can surgically cut out those commanders, you're going to feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Like that's where you go. You got to play those games where you're like, oh, if that dude's dead, your Tau Crisis suits now have to sit with Death Shroud Terminators for the next 2 turns, and they don't want to do that. So giving those options where you can kind of cut things out and force opponents to make choices where you can maybe get them on the corners or things like that, like that's really helpful. Also, you also have a little bit of luck too, right? You need a clutch, usually on a deep strike, right? You need a clutch charge in. So, all right, let's do some guns. I'm going to see if I can kill a Hive Tyrant here, because... let's see what we got. But first, that Carnifex over there, he's got to go. So we're gonna shoot a Melta gun at him, because I have a common Melta.
Oh damn, dude!
And we're gonna, you know what? We're sending the whole package.
Double tap it.
How many wounds do you have left?
1, big 1.
Yeah, we're doing the whole Monty.
One.
So this red one's gonna be the Melta. So we'll shoot that first.
All right, Carnifex, you got this, buddy.
Oh, he's hitting on the 4s.
3 wound.
Can he do it?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
AP4?
AP4.
There's only 2s and 6s on his die.
Only 2s and 6s.
So I have a 50-50 chance to make the 6 up.
I
No, I rolled a 3. What? That's not. I'm not supposed to have that number. It doesn't matter if I freak out. He gets vaporized. He's turned into little chunks. Sad.
Let's see. We're going to shoot a plasma pistol at your Moloch from a goofy boy with a gun. Tally man. Is he it? Nope. And no, I would not overcharge because no. All right, we'll go PVC here. He's going to put everything into this high tyrant. So let's go big laser cannons. 2 hits. Winning on 3s. I'm going to CP one of these and go to 2. And I'm going to reroll the one from Plague.
Did Tally get you a
I did
CP?
get one, yeah, so I'm at 2. So 1 laser cannon. Good sir.
Oh, goes through.
And let's see what we get. Big money, 5 damage.
I'll take it. Down to 7.
And then mortar, I'm going to pay to make it damage 2.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can send it. 4 shots. Oh, can we do, or sorry, damage 3. They all hit.
Oh. 3's wound.
3's the one, reroll ones.
Oh, dude.
1.
Brutal. 4. Take it. Down to 5. Ow.
And machine gun.
This is why you always make sure the high tyrants don't get attacks. They do actually take a ton of damage.
1 hit with the machine gun.
Wow! 4 1s?
And no ones.
Okay, well. I knew that was going to happen, though. So.
You got that foresight. And then we'll go flamethrowers into the not zone rope.
The Nearest rope?
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah, tube man. So 10. You got 7, so 17. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we are wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s because they are plague weapons. And let's see here. Oh, there's another one there. Let's see. Show me 5s. Show me potato salad. 6.
No AP, though, now, right? Because the Ferric Light's gone?
Yeah.
So I'm on force. Take 1! Sick! Got 3 left.
All right. We'll do some charges.
Let's do it.
They'll charge the Carnifex, and it's within engagement range. No, it's within 3 inches. So
3 inches
there's no way I'm not getting out of that right now.
If you declare the Tyrant Guard and you go over here,
So I got 3?
then you're safe.
Okay, so I'll charge that.
Because my base is like 2.5. So if you just go to this side of it, you're fine.
Let's see.
I mean, I think you're good.
Even with the 3.
You just have to go there. So.
Okay. Well, you know.
Don't overdo it.
You know, once you got it, you got it.
Fair enough.
And so.
Do you want to do the Lord into that guy?
Yeah. Let's do it. Send it.
Oh, boom!
He's going. He's going places on this this boy.
Oh, he's got a big axe too, even?
He's got a chain axe. I think
Damn,
it's like AB1, I think. All right, let's go. These guys over here. How many wounds has that Carnifex taken so far?
This one?
Yeah.
He's undamaged.
Undamaged.
He's new. He's a fresh, new, shiny Carnifex.
All right, so we're going to take little swings. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. And then 3, 4. 8. And then Sergeant's like, no, man, I got an extra attack here. Okay, I got 10. All into the Carnifex. We're hitting on 2s. And
All right.
not so bad.
All right.
And then we're wounding on 5s.
Big 5s.
Rerolling 1s because we are a plague weapon. And okay, not so bad.
Oh, damn. All right.
And
Good start.
Let's see if we got any 1s here. Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. Oh, you know, 1s is
That was
you always want 1s when you're a Death Guard player. You know, you're like 1s are fine. Just gonna get them back in the return.
Yeah, my dice are 6s and 2s. Your dice are 1s and 5s.
All right.
Fair enough.
Here you go. And let's pull these out.
All right. How
See what-
bad do I roll here?
AB1. I believe all twos. You know, this is it. All twos right here. In Papa Nurgle, they got it
All right.
with
Let's see.
their magic.
Ooh, that was a good roll. I did take a lot though. I took 5. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Down to 4. Still alive though.
The one thing we have to look up, because I never charge this guy, is a Chaos Lord with Chaos Lord with Chain Axe.
What he does?
He has 5 attacks. He's hitting on 2s, and his Chain Axe, strength +1, so he's strength 5, AB -1, 1 damage.
And I'm contagion, so he wins on 3s.
Ooh, all right, let's see what we got here.
The 1 damage is good because I would have -1 damage you if you were multiple, so
Don't even have to worry about
it's
it.
all right.
You know what? I have a CP here. I'm spending it. So I'm down to 0. All right, Warrior. Can we send
3
you back
to moon?
to...
Reroll, no reroll ones or?
No rerolls. No, it's he's Chain Axe.
Oh, dude. I take it. Oh my god,
Well, you know, it is what it is.
dude.
Okay.
Good job, team. We did it.
Uh,
I want to fight with my Tyrant Guard.
yeah, do it. Let's see it.
I don't know where.
I was really hoping to empower them this turn, getting Krillin, you know, killing the Cybermen. You know, that's what I was trying to do, but
I don't think we can go through the wall with these guys. All right, whatever. One guy's attacking you. Here we go. They get +1 attack because they're near the Hive Tyrant. So regular attacks. Sick. Good job, team. 1. Wounds. Take that.
all right, AP
3. Yeah.
damage.
1 damage.
All right.
The little attacks. 1 hit. No, strength 5, so no wounds.
Okay.
All right, well, fair enough.
Card effects.
Card effects. Let's go. I don't get my +1 attack because I didn't charge myself. So I am hitting on 3, or hitting on 2s because he still got all the buffs. Rerolling 1s. So she's don't explode anymore because we have fallback and do stuff. And strength 8.
You reroll wounds.
So 3s. No rerolls because I didn't need them because I rolled all 3s plus except for this one miss. Sure, whatever. Just roll insanely good dice, dude.
Damage 3.
Ooh, 3 damage. Yep.
I made 1.
Me too.
Made 2. Sorry.
Don't sell yourself short, Will. You made 2 4+ invulnerable saves. Oh my god. That was like, I mean that was after this unit made like 1 out of 8, right? When I shot them.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, can you kill my
Sure.
captain over here with your bony bones?
I don't think I can, but I'll try.
I believe.
2 hits, 2 wounds.
Well, statistically, can't die.
They're 2 damage each, so you take 2 total damage.
Yes, he's I think he's got 5 wounds. It's a race to the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you got the. All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
Sick. I guess I score big numbers.
Sure do. Let's see the reckoning here on my PVCs.
Like we have reckoning with a W.
Uh,
Because we're about to wreck you.
yeah.
He'll fly over here.
Okay.
Oh, actually, command phase will heal that guy. So I'll gain 1, spend 1. See if I can get him back to top bracket. No! He's still at 6. That's okay.
I love that the strat now is it 1? No,
Yeah,
it's 1.
It's 1. It used to be 2 and end of movement phase, so you didn't get your movement back.
Such a pain in the butt.
It was so bad.
And like I like that it's still a D3. I'm glad that they didn't make it like a flat. I mean, you should like have to.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. It's still like a choice you have to make. All right, team. Just consolidate. Let the mod clock guy do his thing. Everyone's just chilling, like villains. Let's make it so we can link chain though. So we'll go 12 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic Phase, I guess. Just put a dude on that objective. Psychic Phase. He'll be siphoned. We'll give buffs to this guy. I can't. I was almost like the Mawlock, but he's not a core unit. We'll do +1 wound. I do. We'll do Catalyst, I guess. I do. This guy will interrogate. I do. The other guy will smite. I super smite.
Who's super smite?
The dude is 3.
Okay.
Scream. He does for 1.
Down to 5.
Shooting. Oh, this guy should fall back, I guess.
Yeah.
Shooting. I guess we'll do the Exocrine at the PBC. Ready?
Pew! Pew, pew.
3s. And 3 or 4s, because I'm strength 8. If only I could give him reroll ones. On your invuln.
I mean,
3 damage, so down to 2.
alright, it's down to 3.
I will shoot him with a Carnifex, I guess,
Sure.
because he's there. 1 shot, hits on a 3, wounds on a 4, nothing. All right, charges. We'll do this because I'm excited to use my fallback in charge.
Oh, that's right, because you're Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, I've never done it before. I'm very excited. No one's ever survived. He'll just in.
Yep.
And he'll charge that one.
Sure.
Whoa! Here we go. I'll fight first with the warrior.
Okay.
Aw. 1 wound, sir. Take that. Yes.
You sure
got
will.
him.
Get a 2.
The Maw-Claw guy. Are you ready for this roll?
Yeah,
He's
right.
he's at 5. Maw-Claw killed 2 units. We've almost completed the mini game.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best mini game.
So we're on 3s, which is a little awkward because I rolled only 2s. I'll take my tail reroll. Ah, sad. And then on 3s, or 2s because we +1 to it.
Yep, but you got reroll wounds from Maw-Claw.
All 5 there, sir.
All right. Invulnerable. He did.
Get clawed.
Does he explode?
The Mawlock.
Tell me about a Mawlock and melee.
I'm going to
eager
tell
about
you
this.
because I'm going to have to look it up myself. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll his wound rolls
Okay.
because I don't think he's that strong. He's probably strength 7. Let's take a look though. Good thing I have his data sheet open. He has 16 attacks on his profile.
Oof.
And then he gets 1 additional attack with his Toxin Spike. And at the start of the fight, he bites you. Oh, not if you're a vehicle though, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
So let's roll it because it's fun. Look at all these attacks I get to make. 16.
That's a lot of attacks.
It's 1,000,000 attacks. It is hitting on 3s.
Okay.
With no rerolls, but we are rerolling wounds because we did the thing. So only strength 7, so wounds on 5s.
Yep.
But rerolling. Also, I rolled 1,000,000,000 5s. Rerolling. That didn't get anything actually. It's only AP1, but we did wound 5 times.
So 4 ups. He's dead.
We did it!
Does he explode? No.
All right, well, that was a pretty good turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Good job, team.
Oh, I get to fight back with my chain axe.
Yes.
It's very exciting. I gotta make sure I got 5.
Ooh.
Winning on
3s?
3s. 2.
Slow roll. Goes through. AP.
Maybe 1.
Survive.
Don't worry, that tally man's coming. He's gonna hit you with his gun.
All right, well, it's my turn, I guess. I think I stranglehold.
You sure do.
I'm pretty sure I found a way to get that secondary.
Alright, so tally man's gonna come up. Oh, do we get CP from Math Man? Yeah. All right. Okay. And then, sure. Tallyman's gonna charge that warrior.
Yeah. Do you have a bolt pistol?
No.
Oh, because you have a combi.
Yeah. Never really gets this far. All right, Tallyman, 3s. We're gonna spend a CP. Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Force the wound?
Force it.
Because I'm contagioned?
1.
1.
I believe in you, buddy.
Oh, you got him!
Yeah!
Oh, you got him!
Get him, warrior!
He's dead.
Ba-ba-da-da.
It only took 2 Death Guard characters to
Yeah.
one warrior. One stupid warrior.
That's me.
Oh
All
my
right. Then you finish out. You're gonna kill your
Yeah,
2 of the
it's-
characters there, and you're good.
matter.
What's the final score? It's gonna be a big one for you. It's got to be up in the 90s.
So you...
Not high, probably 30.
Yeah, you only got 1 objective for spread, right?
Yeah.
You got 3 Carnifexes for bringing it down?
Yeah.
And nobody aboard. So
No
died.
board.
So I would get big control and max stranglehold and max interrogation. And then I get 14 assassination? No, 13?
13.
So I'd be... and then I'd get bonus objectives. But it doesn't matter, max primary. So I'm at 88, 98 with painting.
Yep.
And then I have
Yeah, was that-
22
Yeah, I'm painted.
plus painting. Yeah, I guess I'm not painted, so
Yeah, whatever.
there you go.
Yeah. It was tough. It's tough with the Death Guard. I think this is for folks. I play Tyranids, so I've been playing in a cycle here. I played Death Guard all last year for a year. I played 100 games. Actually, my last game was against Trevi, of all things.
Oh, yeah.
Up in Standish Standoff up in Maine, and you know.
I still have my little objective markers from that in my bank somewhere. Oh, hey there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There you go.
Great little main event. If
Look at that
anyone's
guy.
looking for it, it's in November.
Cool.
We've thrown on. It's a kind of it's a GT, but you know, it's not because we run 3 rounds, but it's a large event. We run for we have I think 35 players this past event.
Isn't that cool, chat? They make objective markers for you.
Yeah, dude, come on up. Maine's got some events. We're a smaller state, smaller community, but we got some great players, great community. But I played Death Guard for 100 games, finished my last 100th with Trevi, and then I've been playing Tyranids since. So
Yeah, that was in the finals of that event, right?
Yeah, we played. It was. I think the only reason I ended up beating Trevi in that game was we set up all the tables the night before, all the train, and it was the one table that we ran out of train, and it was just bad. It was just
it was in the corner, but it was table 1, and clearly you started numbering in the corner and then moved down. So it just happened to be table 1.
it stunk too because we have all this beautiful terrain.
Yeah, the train was very cool.
For 15 other tables.
I think I did a Tactical Tuesday about that event too. So there's it's in one of my stream bots if you want to go check it out.
But yeah, man, it was great. It was good, but man, Trevi's I got a little corner and I could just PVC out of it. And
yeah, it was they were symmetrical pieces of terrain, but the actual physical models were not the same. So one of them was a triangle that was all opaque walls. So it was a little triangle like this with all of the things closed. And then the other one was a 12 by 12 brick with no line of sight blocking terrain. But they're both obscuring ruins, theoretically, except one of them you can stand inside because nobody can see you. And the other one you have to stand 12 inches back. So we're I think the role to win the game is the attacker-defender roll-off, because then you just pick the side with the sick ruin in it and put all your indirect fire behind it, and that's what happened.
And man, it was real close. It was a close game in the end. I love Death Guard. Death Guard is an awesome faction. I had a great time playing them for a very long time.
Yeah.
Taking a little pause on them, and I've been playing Tyranids. And so I just finished my 89th game of Tyranids since November. I've been cranking them out, including 12 now of the new book, of this book, and I love them. I think they're really great. I'm really excited for the new Tyranid book. I'm really excited for Death Guard. I think Death Guard's in a great spot in some ways. You have to build differently, though. PVCs,
Just built different.
PVCs are fantastic still. Contemptors with Volkites are still really good. You have to build into the psychic fight, and I like when you're talking about Mortarion. Mortarion is a bully right now. I mean, he is still a bully.
Yeah.
He's still a big boy. He's really hard to chew through. He's going to give you some mortal wound defense in the sense that he's got a 5-up field plan. He's got 3 denies for some reason.
Yeah, dude, because he doesn't like psychers.
He's just like, my dad didn't want to let me kill somebody long ago, and now I'm going to cast him.
What do you consider, right? Like, you're thinking about like trying to kill him with like Custodes or something, right?
Yeah.
And so you're like, he's T8, he's -1 damage. So like a Virtus Praetor unit going in, if they're committing, they wound on 5s, they have to, and then down to 4s because they're +1. They have to Slayer of Nightmare to wound on 3s. And then he's got a 5-up halves their damage, or a 4-up halves their damage into a 5-up ignore. So you know Virtus Praetors, and also they lose Trajan rerolls and Emperor's Chosen rerolls.
Yeah,
so
huge.
So, and that's assuming he's not -1 to be hit, which he often is, and especially against the Custodes because their denies are terrible. So they get, I don't know, probably 12 through. They win on 3s, so like 8 go through. He makes 4, and then 1 to 2 of those, so he takes like 2 damage.
Yeah.
And that's like even salvo launchers, right? If he's close enough to be turning off their rerolls, like they have to pull out of the contagion range to actually be able to reroll against him. So they have to run away from him in order to actually convert salvo launcher attacks. And even then, they're winning on a 4, assuming that they're not like auto winning with Rendax, into a 4+ involved into the 5-up ignore. So he's just like, I probably don't even care. I'll just run. I'll just go face on those guys. And that's what I mean. Like I said, I played against Crusher. I played against him with Crusher Stampede. And I'm like, okay, well, all my stuff is about hitting on 2s, and he's -1 because he got miasma up. But I reroll, except I don't because it's Mortarion. Mm-hmm. But it's okay because I reroll my wound rolls, except I don't because it's Mortarion. So I'm like, how do I kill him? And the answer was I didn't, and I lose. Is what happened.
He's a build. And I think another thing about Death Guard, and this is, I was having a conversation the other day about some of this, about To the Last as a secondary. And I find that a lot of times people pick To the Last as a secondary, and it can be really strong. Like if you feel confident in the matchup, then go for it. And I think it's a definite list design and build. This particular list doesn't have To the Last in mind ever because I need to move stuff up and I know I'm going to lose stuff. But like with Mortarion, you can kind of pivot in those directions. But if you just go, no, always be grinding, and you just send Mortarion up there and force your opponent to deal with him,
yeah,
they either do or they don't. And like even into like a Harlequin matchup right now too, he's you got 2d3 Star Weavers doing their thing, whatever. Sorry, Void Weavers, not Star Weavers. And, if he's got that Miasma of Pestilence and they don't really have a reroll mechanic necessarily built in except for their whatever magic dice.
Yeah, they have to luck.
But like...
That one does seem tough though because the benefit of Mortarion is that he pulls all the focus away from the guns, right? So you're like, you get to expose the Contemptors and the PBCs. Because you're like, well, if they're shooting here, they're not shooting Mortarion. Mortarion's going to kill them. Yeah. But they also have to be doing damage for that to matter. And I don't know how good they are against Void Weavers. The Volkites are good.
The Volkites are good. He can get them so they're winning on 3s. You're not going to get your rerolls, and if you get into that squadron, the thing you can do with Death Guard that I ended up actually not doing in this game because I was going to do it on a Carnifex. But because Carnifexes are one model, I'm like, it's a kind of a too much point sink to do it, is you can hit something with a Plague Weapon, and if you get it, you can then get reroll 1s to wound, which is really nice for the Volkites. So like if you run into a situation where you don't get rerolls, you get those exploding 6s, which is nice. You're going to, you're hitting on 4s, but you got 16 shots, they're damage 2. The AP really doesn't matter because they're doing their 4+. And then you get those reroll 1s to wound, and you can start really cycling some damage and hopefully some mortals. And if you can take out a squad of those boats, you're cooking with gas at that point. It's tough. I won't say it's not. It's not like, this is the magic
it's a good matchup.
Yeah, like this is the magic cure, because it's not. But those are the kind of things I think that are really cool with Death Guard right now, is that you have to. And the other thing that's really great with Death Guard is flamethrowers. Like, again, back into that Harlequin matchup, because everyone's talking about it.
Oh, that's yeah, for sure.
You know,
Arch Contaminator flamethrowers, right? Which just start sawing through that army. Like,
but you like what they're gonna go is like, well, oh, you get -6 range, and you're like, no, dog, I'm gonna be 18 inches, right? Because you can use that strat to get them to 18, go back to 12, use the Arch Contaminator, and now you're putting work into it. So when you're building lists into that, you're just always constantly thinking, how do I apply about 4 to 5 Death Guard strats that are good and the rest are bad? With the exception of, I played yesterday, this guy in our community, he's a Chad, like he's a champ. He played 3 Catans, which, like, I was like, man, 3 Catans? He's like, yeah, I'm playing 3 Catans.
in this economy?
And you're like, what do I do? Like, you know, you're kind of out of phase damage. Death Guard has a ton of out of sequence damage in their book, in strats, in various ways, where, like, yeah, you know, I'm talking about with Satans, but if you're playing into things like Harlequin, like Harlequins are always down to mortals, right? So if you can play those out of sequence things, like you can catch things randomly where people go, wait, you can do a random D3 here or there.
They have like the Unleash the Plagues, right? Where they take a relic and then explode it into mortal wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like so many weird like command phase wound damaging. Like they just literally deal with mortal wounds in every phase, right?
Yeah, I had a phase once. I was playing in a RTT. I had a little bit of different build with Typhus. Typhus has the beehive, and he does this little portal, right? So like this guy had charged up with a Tyranid Hive Tyrant, and had come up, and he was like 1 or 2 wounds, whatever. He's right on, and I was like, beehive. And he's like, what? And I'm like, beehive. And then I was like, and then I rolled the 5 or 6 and did like 3 mortal wounds. And he's like, what? Where does this come from?
He just does it. Like, I don't know, man. He just bites you every movement phase. Like, what do you want from me?
So yeah, there's like a lot of that. I think Death Guard's an awesome army. It's really fun. They're fun to paint. They're fun to build. They're really interesting. I will by no means say that they are the top of the heap. But if you're playing them, you're always gonna have fun. I never not have fun playing Death Guard.
Yeah, they're getting hurt for points right now, which seems unfortunate. But we got a data slate next week. Maybe they reverse some of those MFM changes they hit them with for some reason.
Well, like they got their data slate changed when they got that. It was a few months back, and it was the weirdest. As a Death Guard player, I knew it was eventually going to come with the Volkites because everyone was really not enjoying them so much, and rightfully so. They're really strong, and they were really rightfully strong at the time. And I think one of the interesting things was when the data slate came out, I literally dropped 6 Poxwalkers in my squad, in my list, because just how I was kind of anticipating things. But the PVCs going down randomly was super weird, and things just like...
Somebody pointed out to me, I was like, that's weird, because they were like nerfing artillery in that. Errata, and they reduce the points cost on paper trawlers, but then somebody was like, well, that means they can't use this to the last. I was like, I get it now. That's like that's a big brain play to nerf Death Guard harder for some reason.
Yeah, they were like, you gotta move things forward from that. Yeah, it was rowdy. I'm really hoping to see with Death Guard the change that I would love to see for them is Plague Marines. So Plague Marines have some interesting play. Like they can do some really cool combos. There's some things there. Plague Marines are the most complicated unit in the game to
Yeah, because like each one of them has its own separate. Each dude in the unit has a separate war gear option, right? And then you have to, for every 5, they all have to be different before you recycle the melee weapons. Yeah.
And it's like their fun models are interesting. I would love to see the Plague Surgeon.
Beehive is the Todd Howard of Warhammer 40,000. It just works. How am I taking D3 mortal wounds? It just works. 16 times the detail of mortal wounds that you're going to take.
Yeah, I'm digging it. If anyone in the chat, anyone who plays Death Guard, all the respect. It's a fantastic army. Keep playing. You'll have a fun time. Just shoot boats. Keep shooting boats, and they'll die. Yeah. They'll just die. They'll die
make
eventually.
all your invuln saves and have them fail all their invuln saves.
Yeah.
That's the way to win.
And make sure you roll 4-ups. As long as you're rolling 4-ups, you're feeling good.
I think that was the biggest mistake that we made here is that your Terminators basically didn't make any of them. Except that one, the one turn that they tanked the Carnifex, that was good, but the other times, what were they doing?
Yeah, in this game, like my biggest mistake was I should have played I should have waited one more turn for you to come up and come towards me and not play that. I think moving the Terminators into the spot here was like a nice aggressive spot, and I needed to just play one more turn of just holding back. When I had my PVC pop out, and then I had that full turn of just like womp 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 like that, like truly, I was like, it shouldn't have come out. And like when that happens and you just bounce off, and with Tyranids especially, like that 4-up invulnerable save turn is the Alpha Strike turn. And so when you said, oh, I'm gonna use that 4-up, like for me, I really should have known better and been like, okay, I'm just gonna wait it out, because like Carnifex is having the 2-up is a fantastic stat line. So like that's the other thing that Tyranids got going for them right now is they got really good stat lines. My thing that I was really hoping was to kill these guys turn 1, and so I like peppered them.
Yeah, that was lucky that they the -1 like hurt the PVC so much. Which is, I mean, to be fair, like hitting on 4s no rerolls is like it is tough.
It's tough,
right.
and there's a moment here where in setup where you had one of these bad boys, I think here, and I think if I had just made the shift and basically put it into the ruin here, like tucking in and shoot through, I think I could have got a line of sight. But it was an awkward line of sight.
Right. Yeah, I think I would have had to deploy much more conservatively. I think too conservatively to make it impossible to target the Venom Throbes. So I was like, if you want to take the round of shooting to hit the Venom Throbes and then expose yourself to the X-Screen anyway, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and my thought process of trying to kill the Venom Throats turn 1 and why I needed to kill them turn 1, and I'll say it's for anyone who's playing Tyranids, by the way, kill the Venom Throats turn 1. So if you can get that, like you're cooking with gas.
Yeah, you pick. It's either these guys or the Tyrant Guard. You pick one of them, you just kill them. That's good. That makes the game so much easier.
Because like on like turn 2, right, or turn 3, like I was shooting at like these. There was like 2 Carnifexes.
Like
here.
suddenly the Carnifexes are in range. Like, well, we have to attack them, and then there's one of Venom Throws like,
not anymore,
so
boys.
Much less effective, dude.
So yeah, that was my big mistake, and that's just concentrate fire and be mindful of the 4+ invulnerable. The Carnifexes are great. I didn't realize how great they were, so that's awesome. I'm glad they're that great.
Yeah, dude.
They have been not as spicy for a long time.
I don't think they're the best list, which I think is fine, because anytime a spam list is like too good, then something's wrong. Yeah. But I do think that they are a good list. Like this is a list I would take to an RTT because it's cool as hell, right? And just let's fucking run 5 Carnifexes at you, bro. Let's go. And I think it's great for that for sure. More guns is like the more competitive version, maybe more Maliceptors, but if Maliceptors get nuked in a errata or whatever, you get Carnifexes to fall back on. It's pretty all right. Yeah. The fact that they operate in like every phase, they're fast. In Behemoth, they can be objective secured. They shoot a gun and they charge and they hit like a freight train. Is awesome. and they're also just like missiles. Like you can throw them in and like catalyst them and paroxysm what they're hitting. And even if they hit, like if they go into a dedicated combat unit, you can stack enough buffs that they just eat the interrupt and don't die and then hit you back because they don't degrade. So like you can engage with multiple and it's like usually fine. I don't know. I think I love them. I think they're super cool. Again, I think like taking Harpies and stuff is like more competitive, but I think this list has legs anyway.
Yeah, no, I mean, Harpies are fantastic, right? That, you can, we were talking a little bit before the game started about Harpies and doing all the crazy things you can do with them, making them synapse, making them 4-ups, being in Leviathan, getting exploding 6s. You can do all the stuff with them, but the thing with Harpies that I find, you're going to always have one that's never dead, right? Because he's always flying off the table. But when you do that, it means that your Hive Tyrants are playing a different game, right? Because they're not going to have that option.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's always kind of a weird thing where you're like, I want to do it with both of them, but I can't.
Yeah. You can also like, because you telegraph to your opponent when the Harpy pulls off what it's doing, right? It's not able to bomb the next turn. If they can throw chaff at you, they can screen the good drops for it. So either you force it into a position where you can kill it the upcoming current turn, or you force it into a position where it doesn't do that much damage. And so it's like, there's counterplay to Harpies. I don't think it's like, I think the thought required to like screen out this 160-point idiot, it's like a little silly, but regardless, I think it's, you know, it does change the list significantly, because being able to check Hive Tyrants at your opponent like all game and then encircle them is also extremely good, but the Harpy makes that tougher.
But I think the thing cool about the Carnifex that I really like in this list, and in particular lists, are the Carnifex. How many points?
125 with that loadout, right?
Like 125 point with a 2-up save. 11 attacks. A great amount of things. But the thing is, it's not a unit. So like the fact that you have 5 missiles in this list, and in the game right now, we're kind of playing like you kill 1 to 2 things a turn, you can't kill 5. And so like the other 2 to 3 broys are
your overkill just goes away, right? Because So and then with -1 damage and like you said, the 2+ save makes it so that a lot of times if you're like AP3, sometimes you just save out of it, right? You're like, you hit a lot of times you'll hit a 3+ save with 3 AP3 shots, and you'll be like, I'll probably kill this guy. But with like a las cannon, you hit a Carnifex, there's a 33% chance it just doesn't take it. And that's not even on the zone trap turn. Like, they bounce las cannon sometimes. Like, how wild is that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a cool list. I like it. I like the OBSEC monsters. I think that's the big upside of Lurk biomorphologies. So it's Behemoth and Hydra, I think, are the 2 big ones that have it. And being able to get the Lurk biomorphology is for the territorial instincts is like super duper good.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Don't forget your.
Oh yes, thank you.
Yeah, and even just to give it to Hive Tyrants, and sometimes like you consider taking the OBSEC trait on Hive Tyrants, just so like if it's encircling, you can run a Hive Tyrant, you can take their objective, say Stranglehold, and then pull him. But being able to do that for free without requiring a Warlord trait is sick.
Really good. I was curious interesting about your Warlord traits that you were running in this list.
Direct guidance. That's it.
That's it. I was kind of curious about that. I was curious you didn't run like the 5 Feel No Pain, or I'm trying to think what the Behemoth one's like, extra attacks or damage.
It's extra damage on 6s to wound, I think.
Yeah, not so great. Not so great. But the 5 Feel No Pain seems like it's okay.
It's good.
I mean, it's not good, right?
Yeah,
it's like
for sure. I think Hive Tyrants, in my experience so far, have tended to be pretty binary. Like either they're bodyguarded or they're just dead, and so it's never felt super worth it for me. I think there's like a lot of defensible Warlord traits on Hive Tyrants. Like I don't know if I wouldn't like tell someone off for taking up 5+ damage ignore or whatever. But it's like it's a CP that could be spent on doing damage with the Hive Tyrant. And the goal of Hive Tyrants is to kill whatever you're attacking and then become immune to attacks yourself. Yeah. And so like that's a reroll wounds or an adrenaline surge that I'm not using, that I'm using defensively. I mean I could come around, and I think like especially the Maw-Claw guy gets so much better the longer the game goes, that resisting incoming damage on him is like such a big deal. But I haven't like felt like I've needed it. I do think Warlord traits are more important on the Battleship Tyrants though, because they really need the reroll to hit somewhere.
Because you got the Leviathan, whatever, the Victor of the Blood Games old rule thing where you get to reroll everything.
Yeah.
Or one of the die.
Sad part is Screamer Killers don't get OBSEC. They sure do. They don't count as multiple models, though, is the difference. It's only the big stuff that counts as 5 models for the trait. The other thing you can do in this list if you don't want to take Behemoth is you take Swarmlord, and then Swarmlord can point at one, and they get objective secured. Mm-hmm. And I think he can make them, if you take him in Behemoth, I think he makes them count as 6 models. Or he can make them count as 2 models. He makes the big things count as 6 models. Which is...
Thanks, Warmlord.
It's a little funny, yeah. I mean, sometimes like useful, I guess. If he finds something he can put in it, I guess. They do have to have a core, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. But it kind of gets 2 models. It's like, I don't know, sometimes it matters. If there's like 1 dude on objective, you're like, I know, I'm 2. Take that. Got him. Yeah. Anyway. Good stuff. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, the multi-model is what they don't get. But I think that's fine because theoretically, you should be, you're trying to kill all the objectives secured on the objective. So if they have if there's some OPSEC dudes hiding in the back, you shoot him with a gun, right? And then you charge the Screamer Killer on, and then he OPSECs it away from whoever else is there. Just having objective secured full stop, and especially because a lot of armies in the game right now don't have a ton of objectives secured. They're kind of, it feels like slowly bleeding out the amount of army-wide OBSEC that you used to see. Tau have, outside of Custodies, I think Custodies are the one difference. But even them, Virtus Praetors don't have OBSEC.
Queens.
Harlequins have OPSEC until you kill their transports, or they don't have OPSEC until you kill their transports. So this guy just going in and taking a bunch of stuff and then not killing the transports takes the objective away. Mm-hmm. Tau have nothing, basically. They're like, we took 20 crew. Okay, cool, man. Good job. I'm proud of you. So having just individual idiots with objectives secured is usually good enough to take objectives away from people, is what I found. We'll see if Necrons come back to life, if they make their reanimation protocol and we start to see mass OBSEC armies come back. Because I know 60 Flayed Ones is already doing pretty well, and I know there were a couple Necron lists doing well at Adepticon. They're fighting a good fight, those Necron players, dude.
I'm loving it, man. We got a guy in our local who's playing Necrons. We were just chatting yesterday about creating some lists for a team tournament coming up here in New York in a couple weeks. And I'm all about it. I used to play a lot of Necrons at the beginning of 9th. And there's so many interesting tools, especially in a team event where there's really good ways of holding points. Flayed Ones are awesome. Wraiths are phenomenal. They are a really good piece. If you can set up all the buffs right, you're gonna have a really good time. Obviously, there's always some kind of event, unit they're gonna go into and not have a good time. But for the most part, they're great. They're solid. Who else? Nightbringer's still Nightbringer. He is what he is, right?
There was a hot minute where pushing into models with a phase cap, a damage cap per phase, was really strong because Tau was killing everyone, right? So you're just you put a Void Dragon in the middle of the table, and he bops a Devilfish on the head and heals an entire phase worth of wounds on himself, and then a Tau army just wants to die. There are more armies, coming out that are dealing multi-phase damage. I think Tyranids are one of them. They do damage every single phase, especially now that the Heartbeast to bomb in the movement phase. You can't escape. They'll get you. But there are still a lot of armies that are going to be contingent on that single phase or dual phase damage, and that's tough. I played against Gazgul in a pod finals on Monday. That game was sick, by the way. If you're the VOD's on Twitch, you should check it out. But he beat Tau and Custodies to get to the finals. I think it was 2 Tau and then a Custodies player. And he was like, Custodies is tough, but I basically just destroy Tau. Because what do they do about this guy? He's just running up the table. It takes 3 entire shooting phases to kill him. And he's just gonna get it. He's gonna get there turn 2, and he's gonna get stuck into something. And if they focus killing him, they're not focusing on the 2 kill rigs and the 10 mega knobs and everything else that's fighting them, which is pretty cool. So I don't know, that's fun. Hope Orcs make a comeback.
Me too.
Yeah,
I like Orcs.
Yeah,
we got a guy on our team. He's gonna play Squigs, or whatever they're called. The Squigosaurus. Not the big one, but the medium-sized one. I think he's going to play a list with some of those, and they're hilarious, and they're open topped. If anyone's not seen the rules for those things, just go check them out. They're really silly. They're really actually not bad.
Is this a regular Squigos, the little ones, or the big one?
They're not the mega one, but the one that can fit 10 or 15 boys with rockets in it, and you're just wait.
Just a bunch of tank busters running around?
Yeah, you're wait, did you bring a Dark Eldar Raider with you that does work? Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. My one story about Squigos was I went to an RTT, and it was a guy with he was there to have a good time and he was taking a gargantuan Squigoth. Dude, he had a Squigoth and he had Gazgul. He was like so psyched. He's like, I'm gonna monster mash up the table. It's gonna be freaking sick. And his round 1 was against the Shadow Sword.
Oh.
He's just like, I guess I die. I felt so bad. I was like, but just literally the hard counter. Like, could not have brought a harder counter to his list. Like, oh my god.
No.
Oh, brutal. What are my thoughts on a Tyrannocyte with Territorial Instinct to count as 5 models with objectives secured? If you're bringing it to take objectives, it's not as good as a Moloch because it can't actually land on the objective if your opponent's there. It's good to hold the objective once it's down, but like I wouldn't prioritize it in an OBSEC list. I would take a Tyrannocyte if I wanted a Tyrannocyte. The Moloch, though, that's sweet if you remember to operate it correctly. if you read its rules before the game and then know what it does.
Yeah, you got to do a whole. It's a whole project. You gotta do a term paper to play him. But once you do,
you have to defend your thesis on how the Moloch works to get a doctorate in correct Moloch operation. PhD in Moloch wrangling. All right, well, thanks for coming down.
Yeah, Trevi, it was great.
Last minute.
Yeah, it was an awesome game. Good game. It was good. So
yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Cheers, everybody.